or short? Um, you got video? No.
Do I have video?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a webcam or anything.
Alright, so I'll turn that off. Let's take his face off. Oh, dude, when they did Face Off the other week on.
Oh, I didn't listen to that one yet because I want to see Face Off. I haven't seen Face Off before.
What?
I have not seen Face Off. I need
What
to
is
see that shit.
What is wrong with you?
I did listen to the Fire Festival one though because I saw both the Hulu and Netflix of that.
I didn't see those yet. Was it?
Netflix one is much better, a better production value, and just a better written story. But it's if you want to know like full story, it's good to watch them both. But yeah, it's just pretty crazy how people just bullshit their way through things and then realize, oh, I can't bullshit anymore.
Why isn't it capturing that? Window capture. Add source. Add new source. See, why wasn't it? I should have picked it up on the other one. So, fit screen. Transform. Fit to screen. And then I want to layer it down, down, down. Boom. And there we go. Now people can watch us right. Oh, what if I do that? Did that make it too big? It did make it too big. Alright, where did we leave off?
Right before our important scene.
We need more survival, too. We need to think about
that.
that.
Yeah, we do.
It's too short.
The second draft will get more survival in. We'll probably cut down on Coruscant. Yeah.
Alright. Strange man leaves, man goes. Oh yeah, there was a guy fucking your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, go dude. Wait, what? They lock eyes. Alec wakes up into exterior forest. Alec wakes up as he walks, staring him down. He jolts up. He looks to his lightsaber, which has fallen to the ground away from him. The Ewok pokes him with the staff. Ow! The Ewok inches forward with forward thrust. Alec backs up with his hands. They continue this dance till. Whoa! I wrote that. It doesn't seem like something I would have wrote. Oh, you must have said that, and then I wrote it.
What? The Ewok inches towards the forward
They
thrust?
continue this dance till. I didn't write that.
This dance till?
I wouldn't have wrote they continue this dance. I would have wrote till ... That's totally how I write, but I think you must.
I don't remember the dance part, but
yeah, it just seems so weird. Like,
it just
they continue this dance.
sounds romantic.
I know, but the Ewok and Alex stare at each other. The moment's tense, and then the Ewok grabs the nest on the ground and runs away, looking cute and using a far-angle lens. Can I not lens? Alec shakes his head and sees a lone egg on the ground. He pockets it. Alec gets back and stores the egg. Here's an unnatural vibration sound. It calls to him. Oh, so this needs more lead up. He is compelled to follow. Alright, so this needs an event. Event. Before vibration. Put that in later. But this needs something there. Yeah, yeah.
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 How are things going at CFS right now?
All
Are you
right.
on shit? Doing shit?
I'm on Nala's as a UPM.
Oh yeah, there's I had Stefan come to me with a thing.
Fucking Stefan, man. I hate that guy. He's annoying, but his salesmanship is on another level, dude. He will push and push and push until he gets what he wants, and it's like that's kind of admirable at that level. Like
I had to say I was saying no to his project, and I said no to his project because it was on a date that I was doing with JP, and also his project goes for like 3 weeks, and that's like 3 weeks without pay, and I just can't afford to do that because plus it's not exactly.
What did he want you to
do? Be a lead in his short film.
Oh, it's a big one, dude. It looks great.
It is a big one, but just from his writing of the last ones, I'm like, I just don't see it going many places because I was on Rewind and stuff, and I looked at the other one. What was the one he did it for his Prod 2 and stuff, and it's just not my kind of like writing or anything. But immediately once I said no, he was just like, "Okay, Billy will do it," and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then he was like, "Oh, and instead of acting, can you teach Billy how to play piano and guitar?" I'm like, "That's harder than doing the actual role."
And are you paying me for this? No.
Yeah, if he was paying me, that'd be a different story. But it was just like, I can't. And also my agent's like, do paid work. Because she's like, gets annoyed when I don't.
Unless it's for a buddy. Right?
Unless it's for a buddy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm doing something for JP. Doing Beneath the Wheel for him. But that one's also only like 1 weekend. He asked so much for like the weekends and stuff. I don't know how Pat can do like 3 weekends and support himself.
A couple people are watching us.
Oh boy. Can you send me the link?
You're gonna linger too?
I'm a linger.
You're a lurker?
I'll be a lurker. We'll get one more review.
Dude, watch it be like our number one thing, and now we just have to do this every week. It wouldn't be that'd be a pretty cool show. Like
that would be.
Yeah, we would pick up like a specific kind of person.
Just write whatever project we're on. Yeah.
It's Dan. Dan, oh yeah, Dan, hop on Discord with us, man. Write with us. And we wrote this very quick, Dan.
Which Dan?
It's Daniel Vaughn.
Oh, Danny boy.
Oh, Danny boy. What was I doing? I was sending you the link, right?
Yeah.
So we all can just fucking lurk us.
Let's all lurk out, yo.
We did see Waga got a... Is it gonna be enough?
I like how there's like color commentators and stuff on like Dota 2 matches now and stuff. That's their fucking thing. Is that they treat it like a football game. Oh, he's coming up the right side. Oh, he's been working really hard on that right side in practice. It's like, what? Alright. You don't have me on your thing? It's just like a DOS leak, bro.
What did I do?
God. Dissipates. Recognition. Recondition. Alright, you ready? We're gonna go back to reading.
Cool.
Now that Dan's here too. All right, here's a non-natural. I can just write unnatural, you big idiot. A natural vibration sound. It's a non-natural vibration that's not made of this earth. That's a little much. It calls to him. He is compelled to follow. He follows it into thicker bush. Brush. It leads him to a lake. He sees the glowing fish. The fish swirl and create what appears to be an image of his mom, but it dissipates before. He goes back to the lake. The fish scatter. What? He goes back to the lake. Alright, Dan's jumping on too.
Cool.
Add friends. Daniel. Daniel, you're added. You just gotta get on Discord. Kind of like that, I think.
Merry Christmas.
Oh boy.
Hello,
Hey.
Alec.
Hi,
And
Dan.
Ty.
Hey.
How's it going?
Going
We
good.
should, I think we should read up to our big finale part here. Especially with Daniel here now. Because I don't think we're set, you know, like, he's gonna try to kill himself. I really don't feel like we're up to that point. Alright. So, you ready, Dan?
See.
Our Talic line got erased somehow.
Talic.
A Talic. Alright, a long time ago in a galaxy
Mango.
far away, we and it's abbreviated writing because we're not on draft 2 yet. Okay? We gotta you always gotta give those confiances, you know? Like, hey, like, alright, you ready? Open on Alec Lango. That's Alec.
That's me.
He falls to the ground,
Mango.
and we couldn't think of anything on the fly, so that's what we did. and Axe. Shut the fuck up! What did I just tell you? I just told you it's first draft, and it's not even done yet.
So funny. Beautiful.
He gives a slide
Very
grid,
beautiful.
towering above a beast of an alien, a Talic. Above him, a beast of an alien, a Talic. He gets kicked and flies across the room. He slumps in pain. The Talic walks toward him. Alec, it's your line.
I can't see. Where am I? Where? Point me out. Use your cursor. There we go. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
It's your first line of the movie.
I didn't know we were reading this shit out.
So funny.
Dan, chime in anytime you feel like.
Pronounce.
Him, comma, a beast of an alien, a Talic. You clearly aren't.
Nope. I'm hurt. Bad.
I can see you reaching for something in your coat. And then they improv banter for a little bit. A bright yellow lightsaber illuminates Alec. The lightsaber is a mishmash of technology. The Talic steps back. Alec poses, and then the lightsaber sparks off. The arena erupts in laughter. What are you, a Jedi now? You haven't even seen the sky. The Talic takes a swing with his glowing axe. The yellow lightsaber sparks on just for a second to block the swing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So?
sorry, man. I just started reading.
Yeah, but I'm adaptable.
They have an epic showdown choreographed by Mark Grove. Alec wins. The crowd cheers. The Talic is at his feet. You cheating bantha fodder. Alec kicks him while he's down. Goes back to the crowd, accepting his glory.
Shut up. Just let me have this.
Coruscant slums. Walk in. Jedi sees him. Follows. Oh yeah, did we say there was a Jedi in the? Someone watching him from the thing? Did we skip that? Oh, we gotta say it. I don't remember that.
Yeah, the Talix stops. This Talix stops and describes the trail leading among a man in a Jedi robe. It's up by. Oh, I'm hurt. Alex line.
Yeah, we're gonna reintroduce him here just for a second.
Among a man in a Jedi robe.
Shut up, among. Alright, so Alec is walking through the slums. He's being followed by the Jedi. He goes into the bar. Alec comes in. Alec gets a drink. Bartender reminds him of debt of alien. Audience can't understand. What did we write here? Bartender reminds him
of debt alien.
Him of the debt.
That was great. This is funny.
Oh yeah, the bartender is an alien the audience can't understand. He makes like grumbles or something.
Okay.
That's right. That's what it was.
Oh, alien, comma, audience can't understand. So that should be like that. Yeah. There, that fixed it up.
Bartender reminds him of that alien speak. Audience can't understand.
Alec pays him. He waits for the drink to be made, sees the Jedi, gets drink, goes to booth. Alec sits, instantly joined by Jedi Marcus Grovis.
Marcus, it's like sounds so Roman.
Marcus
It's
Grovis.
also Mark Grove.
Yeah, we figured because this is our pitch. I haven't. Oh, dude, I got a interview with him on Sunday for his company.
Dude, that's real great.
Yeah, I'm doing Foley first.
Oh,
On a feature though.
You don't like Foley?
I love Foley. You want to be part of it? You want to help me?
I'll fucking do some Foley.
Foley is real small.
Foley's fun. Foley's the fun post sound.
I know, right?
Everyone loves Foley. Get to stomp around and stuff.
It's just like it scares me because I'm like, I've never done like a full film of Foley, right? And here's Mark going, "Hey, you want to do a feature?"
I mean, to be fair, I think it'll be better than anything he's had going before for post sound. So,
yeah, it's true. It's gonna be a lot of punching.
That's true.
And kicks.
Well, and I gotta ask him, does he want the Matrix like kung fu sound effects, or it's the same sound effect over and over again? Because the Raid also does that. It's a legit like people knock it, but it's like all the good ones do it. I don't know, like
it's a lot of
something about that. Yeah, like
it's
something about it sounds cool, you know?
More
impactful. People like it.
More visual.
All right, Alec, you're up. Alec sits, instantly joined by Jedi Marcus Grovis.
The seat's taken.
Go ahead, Dan.
No, it's not.
Kind of weird. You're just sitting there.
Then they banter, gets to the point.
Why do you do this?
Money. Duh. You know how hard it is to make a living in the lower levels of Coruscant?
Backstory, subtext, more shit.
Come train to be a Jedi.
The temple was destroyed when the Empire took over.
So these need to be rewritten.
Exposition.
No. There's a new temple looking for new Jedi on Yavin 4.
Yavin 4. Act like you read Star Wars before, bro.
Exactly. The most wanted people in the galaxy are Jedi. Why would I want that? Plus, I mean, I like the money.
I like money.
I got everything I need right here.
Fists fly on the table. It's the Talik from before. You fracking piece of frack.
I will leave you to your business then.
Boom. Marcus exits. You owe me 50,000 credits. You were supposed to throw the fight.
I tried. But you just suck so bad.
I think it was supposed to be Alec.
Thank you.
See.
Talek screams in anger. Alright. Talek tosses Alec into the alley. Breaks lightsaber.
Tosses Alec.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Talek tosses Alec.
Talek tosses Alec into an alley. He breaks the lightsaber, tosses it to the ground. Alex looks to the pieces, then to the Talek. Not so great without your toys.
Look, you're upset, and I want to know that you're hurt.
Your mama could have paid me back. Or something along those lines.
Or something like this.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Alec barrel rolls, grabs the pieces of his lightsaber, and bails. Runs away cowardly from Talek. We don't need that. That's fluff.
Exactly. Will would be disappointed.
Dude, this is a first draft. Will would be like, what the fuck?
Like, hey,
dude?
there's words.
Yeah, hey, you wrote something on paper.
Yeah.
You know?
First drafts are so much fun to read.
Have you read first draft of Star Wars?
Good comedies. Yeah, a little bit of it. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah. It's so great. I love reading like first drafts just because they're almost just funny. Like it's
just like, oh, good. So I don't have to be that good yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yay.
Alice covers behind some boxes. I'll find you, Alec. Suddenly, a lift rises. He's actually in a ship. Looks around frantically. A figure walks in. He hides. Ship launches. Interior cockpit. The ship rises above the core of Coruscant. Alec can't help himself and sneaks to look out a window, nearly crying.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Alex doesn't move. The present doesn't disturb him. He's captivated by the view.
Never seen the sun before.
They rise. That was... Alec! That was a terrible read.
Who cares? We're going through a first draft.
Alec,
I'm just trying to get back to where we were.
We have viewers right now, and they need you to do
I've
this
never seen the sun before.
No, I imagine it's very soft and like you're not talking to him. You're talking to
it's
yourself.
whispery. It's whispery.
Yeah, no, but you're not even. I've never seen this. Like you're telling yourself.
I've never seen the sun before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try again.
Never seen.
Alec doesn't move.
No,
the present doesn't disturb him. He's captivated by the view.
No, I've never seen the sun before.
All right, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. They rise above the city, then the planet. Wait till you see it. Oh, sorry.
Wait till you see this.
Marcus flips a switch and hey launched.
And hey.
And hey, they launched.
And they probably.
Yeah, they launched it.
I would just say and launch. I would just say and launch.
But it's not going to make a difference if it's not killing a line, you know?
It's fluff.
Yeah, but if it's not killing a line, it's allowed to be fluff.
Just erase the last part.
Alex's eyes grow large? No, that's important.
No, you'll never.
That's a shot. No, I want to see Alex.
Can't grow large.
I want to see Alex. Shut the fuck up. You know what that is. You fucker. They sit down together. Interior cargo hold. They sit down together.
Oh, okay. Take me back. What? How is that? How am I supposed to say that line?
You want to?
Most of these.
You want to go home?
How do you say that?
Yeah.
Take me back home.
Take me back. Yeah.
Didn't he sneak aboard?
On accident. He was hiding from the other dude. That's what we're gonna talk about that right now.
Okay.
It's a small ship.
It's a small ship.
Do your best, McGinnis.
Do my best.
Alec McGinnis.
My best McGinnis. It's a small ship. We only have enough fuel for one way. But once we arrive on Yavin 4, we can get you back to Coruscant if you wish.
That was really
Yeah,
good.
how long is that going to take?
That was really good. So there needs to be a reason why he just takes the lightsaber from him. We need a little action between Marcus takes the lightsaber from Alec.
Marcus reaches his hand out in the force, uses the force to take the lightsaber.
It's in pieces. You want to float it over?
Yeah, have him like.
That's
float it
an
over
expensive
and-
shot, man.
I know. That's the best shot right there.
I think the best shot's Coruscant. The
That's
sunset,
easy.
the sunset and the planet and everything.
That's easy to fake.
We just crossed the 1,700 viewership.
Heck yeah.
Good God.
Lane could easily do posts. Lane knows posts. He could easily do a sunset of
Yeah, he said
Coruscant.
Please. So we want floating pieces. We gotta ask Lang. Lang, can floating pieces be easily done, or do we need?
Yeah,
to
if you just floating pieces is easily as long as you have someone who just motion tracks it.
Like the bullet.
Yeah, just like the bullet. Floating pieces are easy.
Yeah.
I could do Coruscant. It would take a long ass time, but I'm good at that kind of stuff.
So,
So you think you should just float him over?
nope, I do not.
What? What does that mean?
Alright. I'm back.
Oh, he wasn't here.
Someone was trying to sell me solar panels.
Nice.
Gross.
What was it? The bullet?
You just like that.
Or the
So we should
pieces
just
and
float
everything?
the. Yeah, we should just float the pieces of Alex's.
Yeah.
Float to Marcus. Marcus takes the lightsaber, finds a piece of tech, and fixes the lightsaber so its original janky state.
Janky state.
This isn't half bad. Was that good? Did I nail it?
That was really good.
Give that back.
He tosses it back to Alec. Whoa.
Where did you
Found it in an Imperial junkyard. I don't know. I felt like I had a hunch. I don't know. I just found it.
I believe the Force called you to that crystal and brought you on this ship.
It was nothing but a hunch.
More
Ouch.
fluff. We need more something.
More fluffy.
More fluff or something.
He's kind of like kind of reminds me of like Han Solo mixed with Luke.
He is. That's exactly what he is.
Okay. I was like, I think this is like Han Solo Luke-ish.
It's a fan fiction, yes.
Yeah, it's an amalgamation of everything we love.
Perfect.
We have Talix, we have lightsaber, we have all the cool shit.
Talix are so funny.
I think by this point, Alec, I think we need to like introduce the mom flashes at some point.
Yeah, we introduced
Maybe in the very beginning.
So it's like
When
part
he's
Anakin,
fighting?
part Luke, part Han.
Yeah. He gets punched in the head and stuff. He sees flashes of his mom, who's a slut.
Fuck slutty ass Jedi mom.
Ooh, did we subvert your expectations?
Guys, I think we're good writers.
I know this. So we should put it after this epic fight choreographed by Mark Grove.
Ye-
So like,
yeah.
Alec has a flash of a face of the face of his mom.
I think so. I think that would be a good place for it. Yeah.
Just a flash, though, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of introduce it, but not describe it.
Yeah. I don't know how many because if we do it really quick, we might want more than one earlier, but we'll see.
Maybe it's a 3-hit barrage, like 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
something like that. Because I feel like one flash, you don't want it to look like just like what was that? Like, yeah, you want it to.
All right, so
Mini
3-hit
Yeah,
barrage
it's the midichlorians flashing back to the
lands
midichlorians.
on
It's like science.
Alec's face.
Alec's face.
Page up. Oops. Alec's face. With each hit, a flash of his mom's face appears before him. Boom. You follow him. Alright, there, we fixed it. More fluff or something. We gotta remember to do that. Don't leave that in the script.
Yeah.
I gotta make
You
more
can leave
coffee.
it in. Same.
Marcus gives a knowing head nod, interrupting the word hunch.
Interrupting the word hunt.
So he's interrupting hunch. He throws the lightsaber back. Nah, I don't think we need that. Gone. Marcus tosses the lightsaber back. This can be combined.
Didn't you already toss the lightsaber back?
No, he was fixed. You know what? I think he did.
He tosses.
No, he made it float to him.
No, go down. There it is.
Let's get rid of that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Thanks, Daniel.
You're welcome.
Me?
No problem.
Who's not lurking? One of you two isn't.
Oh, I'm not lurking.
Motherfuckers.
Where's the link?
It's in the chat.
Why can't I see the chat? I'm an idiot.
You're a big.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, make a coffee. Cafefe.
Confefe. I love confefe.
Oh, I'm on a delay.
You're on a delay. Oh, for Twitch?
Yeah, I muted it.
Yeah, it always does that.
Why do I still hear it? Oh, it's because it's playing through Discord. I was hearing like 3 voices and I muted one. I'm like, why?
It's so funny. They just want you to hear yourself. Hear your beautiful voice, Alec.
I have to log into Twitch. I can't be an idiot and not log in.
Yeah. Duh. Come on, Lay. You know better.
Does Twitch use email as the main login? Forget.
I think so.
It's linked to multiple accounts. I think that's my name.
I have no fucking clue what the first film I saw in theaters were. Alec, what was the first film you saw in theaters?
I think it was one of the Harry Potter films, at least one of the ones I remember.
Really?
Yeah, it was either Harry Potter or... I remember first films, one of the first ones was Harry Potter and Jim Carrey's The Grinch was one of them.
Yeah. I still like that movie. Those are some swell movies.
Fuck, what's my goddamn? I don't know my username.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
It's all the same, man.
That's why.
Another Apple account. They know.
Dan. Dan of Hyrule.
There, that's mine.
I'm gonna go watch the new Dragon Ball Broly today.
Dude, I watched all of Seven Deadly. I'm down to the last 3 episodes.
That's what you're saying. I'm excited. I'm only like halfway through season 3. Go. Dude, a silent voice. I think I like it better than Your Name.
Ooh.
It was so good. Like, man, what a wonderful film. What a wonderful film. Ah, beautiful. I think that's the next, man. Kind of want to talk about that on the podcast next.
Aw,
I just used my free subscription
But
on
I
you.
forget what.
you're my second subscription this month.
There we go.
Congratulations. I still haven't signed up for a subscription. Or a free subscription yet.
You get a free one with Amazon Prime, so if you want.
Which, like, everyone should have.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone that doesn't have one.
I do have Amazon Prime, but it's...
Link it to your Twitch.
I'll do that later. Just kidding, I'll do it in a second.
Yeah, do it now.
Not a second, now.
Thanks, Max.
No. Thanks, Max.
Nice.
I know. I love Max. One of my oldest friends.
Nice. Well, I love him too now.
Death Watcher. Death Watcher. We got 6 people watching us.
I don't know. It's pretty good. Maybe we should get back to writing.
No, nobody wants to see writing.
That's what I'd put it as, just writing.
No, they don't care.
I think on Mixer it's still saying I'm playing Doki Doki, but whatever.
It's so funny. I saw you were playing Doki Doki, and I was like, oh, I can't find spoilers.
Yeah, we beat it last night, so it's good that you didn't tune in.
Oh wow, you and Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
She was painting her nails, so didn't really want to play something, but she wanted a distraction, so we decided to finish.
Who's Vivian?
Menard, did you? She went
Menard.
she went to school with us for a little bit, just for like a couple semesters. She does the bad, the naughty, and the stupid podcast that I'm on, that we're on.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't think I ever met her at the school, but I know who she is from like Facebook and stuff.
Oh. Alright, I believe the Force
she's
called
really
you.
good.
Alright, Marcus gives a knowing nod. Marcus tosses the lightsaber back. Alex sparks it on, but it turns back off.
But it turns back.
Oh, comment goes on the other side. Tyler, don't be done. But it turns back off.
I believe in you.
Alec!
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I
say
know.
your line again.
Because I can hear you going chunk, chunk, chunk.
Typing on my typewriter.
On your ancient typewriter.
You're typing on a typewriter?
No, I have a mechanical keyboard.
Oh.
Alright.
So funny.
You didn't fix. Alright. Marcus gives a knowing nod. Marcus tosses the lightsaber back. Alex sparks it on, but it turns back off.
Great. You didn't fix it.
Oh, I like that.
Sorry.
I like that. Great. That's a good addition.
Great. ...
I love ellipses. That's my thing. Anytime I get to do any ellipses.
For it to work at its full potential, it needs more than Coruscant.
Brute force and tech. This was all of our like things we need to kind of reference subtextually.
Okay.
It needs more than, you know.
It needs the Force.
Yeah, basically it needs the force, but we need to say it needs more than.
It needs midichlorians.
It needs midichlorians.
You need to be born better than everybody.
Just hands you like a Powerade type thing.
Be better.
It's packed full of midichlorians.
Packed full of midichlorians. Get yours at your local King Supers.
Just like a traveling salesman.
he's just like a potion salesman kind of thing, like snake juice.
Great. That's exactly.
All right, let's test it out. I could cut your arm off. You ready, guys? I'll examine the lightsaber.
Let's test it out.
I could cut your arm off.
You can try.
I like the idea of him speaking like this throughout the entire script.
He talks like Alec Then we're all like, is it Obi-Wan? is this Obi-Wan?
We'll dye his beard white.
I love Obi-Wan.
Alec stands amongst the boxes, leading to another epic showdown choreographed by Mark Grove. Alex loses pretty humiliating, but there's banter dialogue. The Jedi does not grab his lightsaber for the beginning of the fight. As the fight intensifies, he eventually uses it. When they stand off, Mortal Kombat style, so we should move this.
Fight. Does it say fight above him, too?
That'd be great, wait.
And fight.
No, we should have a... So when they stand off again... Mortal Kombat style explosion knocks him over. What was? All right, you're up, Alec.
Whoa! What was that?
Whoa, bro! One of the engines.
One of the engines.
You're very good. Very good.
He says that calmly.
Alec Mingus just got some balls.
Light speed. All right, interior
Your
cockpit.
calm demeanor really is offsetting.
That's the banter. You need to intensify, man.
You're way too calm.
Light speed sputters on and off. Marcus sits in the pilot's chair.
Tech babble of what's wrong. We need to get out. We need to get out of light speed, or we will blow up. But there's no telling where we'll come out at.
Look, I'll take my chances, but I think I can fix it.
No, you can't.
I don't like
Okay. Yeah, I don't like the...
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Should he just go? Should he just go? Not say anything. Just
Yeah,
man
I
of
feel like,
action.
yeah.
I got this.
Yeah.
I know we're dying, but I'm going to argue.
Yeah,
with you
but
real quick.
yeah. Runs to the panel in the cargo hold. Interior cargo hold. Alec pops the panel. Sparks fly at him. He reaches in and tries to reroute some subwires.
Well, hurry, kid. We got like 20 seconds till the whole ship's going to blow.
That one line sounds like just out of character.
Hurry, kid. We got
I
20
know.
seconds till the whole ship is going to blow.
Really sure about that number. I know.
And any time now, kid.
I hate that whole thing.
How's it coming? How's it coming back there? I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. It's working.
You gotta get as whiny as you can. But
I'm working on it back here.
I was just gonna go to the Toshi station and pick up some power converters.
Power converter.
I know that's his most whiny line, dude. It gets stuck in my head. I was gonna go to the Toshi. You're getting literally called to be one of the greatest knights in the universe, and you fucking talk about how you need to go to the gas station? Shut the fuck up.
It's so funny.
You got a new toy? Like what? I don't know. Anytime now, kid. Should we do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we did that.
anytime now, kid.
Nothing Alec does is working. He grabs his lightsaber hilt and holds it to the engine. He sparks it on. The engine dies, and you hear them coming out at light speed. Why are you laughing? We thought that was pretty cool.
Oh no, I was reading ahead to what are those?
What are those?
Oh, like the Great Black Panther joke?
Yeah.
The Great Black Panther joke. Based on a Vine.
That Black Panther joke will win them an Academy Award.
What are those? I think.
Are we at that?
I think it's
actually?
this. Yeah, I think it's because we got to do captain.
Trees rush at the ship in the horizon. Yeah, what are those?
What are those?
Sounds like a toddler.
So what if we just do like captivated? What?
Yeah, I feel like if you went to an alien planet and you saw a bunch of weird things, you wouldn't be like, "What are all these things?" as you're crashing.
Just like, what the fuck?
Just like,
Yeah.
tell you later.
Buckle up. The ship skips off the top of the tree line. A cliff appears through the cloud line. Marcus looks to Alec. Call
back to sunset. Scene
Oh,
line.
yeah, call back to sunset scene line. I remember we were gonna do something there, and then we were like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think we thought of anything.
Does that?
So funny.
Should we keep that? What should we
Well,
do?
we'll just leave it in for now if we decide to, at some point.
Yeah. Oh, this stupid fucking thing.
Marcus force pushes the cockpit out and then throws Alec from the ship. POV of Alec hits branches as he falls through the tree line. They slow his descent, but each blow creates damage. The ship explodes behind him amongst the trees. He hits his head and thuds to the ground. Fade to black.
Wake up.
Should that be his mom more than his Marcus?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Should be.
What do you think, Alec?
Sorry, say it again. I cut out.
Jesus Christ, Alec. I said, instead of Marcus saying wake up, should it be his mom? Because Marcus he's so minor now, the way we've kind of
Yeah, it should be his mom. Because we were originally gonna be like, what if he's a ghost? But now we kind of are away from that, so I think it should be his mom. It should be
it's personal.
Very comforting.
Because you
wake
just
up,
met
like,
that
oh.
guy. That guy's just telling you to go work. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a drafter.
He's a drifter.
Fucking drift. You're a fucking drifter.
Oh, so we finally got to the cool stuff. Now we're in the forest. What do you think of the first third?
It's pretty swell. I think so far it's pretty good. I mean, it's going back
It's got a
to changing
structure
things,
there
but
that's necessary. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's a good opening.
I like the way that they did the crack.
The what?
I like how we did this crash. Like you see Alec kind of hitting branches as
Right.
it goes down, and then we don't really need to show the ship exploding. We can kind of just do it in the distance and kind of see a fireball come over the tree line,
Yeah.
which I just like that I said of. Exterior forest. Alec wakes injured but moving. He tries to stand and falls. His shoulder slumps. He cradles it. A branch is lodged in his leg. Blood rushes out. He pulls out the branch all dramatic and slow with screams and shit.
See, once we get, I feel like our shit really starts to tighten up once we get to the survival stuff, but we do need more survival stuff.
Yeah, he pulls out the lightsaber. He tests it a few times. He inches the on and off towards his leg. He finally cinches the flesh on one side. Now he's pale, close to passing out. He inches the lightsaber flicker on and off towards the other side. He singes the wound. He screams in agony, passes out. Interior slum, Alec's house, flashback. Alec, younger now, around 6, comes home kissing a man. His mom.
Yep.
What are you prepared to do for this role?
You gonna pretend you're get a 6-year-old? You're gonna have to make out with this. Jesus Christ.
That'll be fun.
It'll be fine, yeah. Nothing bad will come out of that. Alright,
No.
Alec, younger now, around 6. His mom comes home kissing a man. He slips her some money and she turned to put it away. She turned. Put it away. She locks eyes. She locks eyes with Alec. He goes and puts headphones on. He hides in his nook.
Goes put headphones on. There's headphones in the Star Wars universe.
We need something to isolate him. And yeah, I would imagine there's something.
We can look through the movies and we'll find something.
They wear like helmets and shit. Maybe it's
Yeah.
on like a.
Puts on a pod racing helmet.
There you go. Perfect.
Hmm.
Because even Ray did that, right? She put on a helmet. It was like a pilot helmet, right?
Yeah.
Flashes of sex behind a curtain.
Yep.
Is Alec selling himself?
No, she is.
Oh.
His mom comes home kissing a man. He slips her some money and she turns to put it away. When she does, she locks eyes with Alec, who knows what to do. So, and then his mom's getting dirty for some money because they live in the shitty part of Coruscant.
For some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta have like a darker, or what's gonna make it stand out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
And living on the low levels of Coruscant, because it's about survival, right? And it doesn't matter if you're on Coruscant or it's not survival of the fittest. It's just survival.
Oh, it's survival. Remember.
Were you watching Coco?
No, I'm signing into something and it just says remember me.
Alright.
And then I thought of Coco.
So far, so good. So Alec wakes up.
Damn it.
Whoa. Hey, we all pay attention? Everybody pay attention.
Pay attention.
We all here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Probably.
Alec wakes up. The music blends to that of the ice wind. He's freezing. He searches for where the ship crashed. He hobbles to that direction. He finds a cave for shelter. He inventories his items, lightsabers, some crackers, some minor things. He devours all. Yeah, and like his pouch or something. I don't know. He just needs. We just need to give him. Well, because then he's gonna cough a dry cracker cough. So now he's got to drink water. So it's like, yeah, he's starving and he didn't think about it. So it's showing his inept at the survival of it. You know.
Yeah.
Looks below. There's a river.
2 bites could fill a man's stomach.
I like this stuff a lot so far. I like our action a lot more than our dialogue.
We just wrote the ideas for the dialogue though.
Yeah, that's true.
We're like
the action of the dialogue.
Yeah, we're like they say something and then he runs away.
Yeah, I think the heart of the story is all survival, so I think when we do the second draft, we'll have to get to that quicker, I feel like.
Or show more of it in the beginning about survival.
Yeah, something like that, but the parts that I like is the survival.
Alright, Alec enters Alright, so he falls to his knees in front of the river, hand scoops water, drinks heavily, collapses back. He sees bioluminescent fish, captivated by the beauty, interrupted by a loud splash upstream. A bear-like creature crosses peacefully to the far side. Alec heads back to the cave. Alright, Alec enters the cave, he makes some bedding, and he fills some time. we gotta we'll make that one longer. Because we know we need it to be longer there. Fills time.
Fills time.
Fills time.
Maybe he draws on the wall of the cave.
Oh! Is that not too... See, we're trying not to be too much
Castaway?
Castaway.
Yeah.
We referenced it a few times, but then some of them were so dead on, and it was like, alright, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Wilson, and he like looks over to a coconut.
Oh.
It's not a volleyball.
What?
What's that coconut, Michael?
Hey man, thanks for everyone that's tuning in right now. For us to argue about what the
fuck. They're tuning in.
The Twitch family is like, we're here, don't worry.
We're well aware of what you're doing.
We're not aware.
Yeah. That's okay.
We're still figuring out what we're even doing.
Like with life and jobs or just Twitch?
Just in general.
Just, yeah. Just yes to both.
Fade out, fade in. Give it a gap. Because we want a little bit of a time jump.
Feels time. Alec just means
because now you're gonna get scared by something, right?
Not like an actual fade, or just like as a transitional script thing.
Well, yeah, we want to fade to this because we want time passage, right?
Yeah, but can we show that with a cut rather of some kind? Just because I hate
fade 2. I could do fade.
Oh,
2.
you mean like Star Wipe fade?
Yeah, sure.
No, not Star Wipe fade, but Star Wars fade, like wipe, screen wipe.
That that would be like pretty Star Wars, wouldn't it?
You gotta have that in there. People are like, "All right, have you seen Star Wars?" And then we do that, and they're like, "This guy's seen Star Wars."
All right, so we'll that's something to do in the post, though. So, because I don't think the program recognizes.
Yeah,
it does.
What do we have?
Wipe? What do you mean?
Cut to, fade in, fade out, fade to, dissolve to, back to, match cut to, jump cut to, fade to black. Dissolve to. That way we know what dissolve to means,
Yeah,
Star wipes.
No one does. It's not a star wipe. It's like a wipe. It is a wipe, but it's not a star wipe.
Just
dropping some bits, bro. Good writing, guys.
Oh yeah.
Dropping the bit. Oh, I'm out of bits. I have my last 2.
Dropping bits.
How do you get bits? Do I have bits?
Yeah, everybody has bits. You click.
You gotta murder people.
Nice.
You click.
As long as it's easy.
You click the diamond thing in the chat, and then you click get bits, and then you click watch ad.
Oh, that's cool. That way, kids don't have to steal their parents' credit cards. That's kind of actually like a good thing.
Exactly.
And then
bits. You have 0 bits. Nice.
But sometimes you can get like quite a few, like from certain ones. It depends on your ad. Like one ad gave me 100, but other ones give me like 5, and so it's just
I have ad block. That's why. All right, we'll disable it for Twitch.
Aw, support my dream of being able to play video games for a living. The ultimate dream. I don't have to do anything. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. We're in the cave. Wait, let me know when you're done doing your bits.
I'm whatever. We're good.
Yeah. All right. Close on Alex sleeping. He hears rustling in his cave. He shoots up. Oh, you should.
Who's there?
But crouches.
Who's
In, you should crouch in pain though. But hunches in pain or something.
Hunches in pain. Yeah.
So it's like he can't show that he's not at his full strength.
Beautiful.
It sounds big.
Yeah.
And fur.
Grabs his ribs because that's where everyone gets hurt.
Yeah.
Or the shoulder.
Or the shoulder, yeah. As long as his arm reaches across his body, we know he's in pain.
Oh, yep.
Sorry.
That's the
I
international
have bandages
sign.
on my ribs. What happened? Doesn't matter. I'm just hurt.
I'm hurt. I need help. It's like that episode of Community when they were doing paintball and he's like, she's like taping up his chest and shit.
So funny.
It's like what happened? No, it's just blood.
It's just blood.
Did you listen to the latest Harmontown?
No, I haven't listened to. I gotta add that. I don't have it on my list on my phone. I'm gonna do that right.
It was a good episode.
What was on this one? I love that guy. He's so good.
He's like one of the biggest advocates for like defending the younger generation.
He gets it.
He gets it. He's like, hey, I'm sorry, a lot of us are shitty, but I'll write it the way I can. And you're like, oh, cool.
Self-destructive writer Dan Harmon claims he will one day found a colony of like-minded misfits. He appointed suit-clad gadabout Jeff Davis as his controller and bearded dreamboat Spencer Creighton as his dungeon master. It's like a neurotic town hall meeting, often with alcohol and famous people. Pretty good.
Sounds like heaven.
It's perfect.
Alright. He pulls out the lightsaber, one word. Pulls the lightsaber, he sparks it, a giant shadow against the cave wall. He sings wildly, but is struck. The end of his spear is illuminated as he tries to block the pokes. He is struck and falls back. Lightsaber ignites his bedding. He stomps it out and turns towards his foe, but is just met with silence and darkness. He rushes out of the cave and finds nothing. Back to the bedding.
See, I like
That's
so much
cool.
of the stuff in the survival.
Yeah.
Right. Once we get to the planet, I just start liking stuff.
Alec ignites this. Well, this is where the real story starts, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're in the morning. Alex ignites a small campfire. Stomach grumbles. He walks out. So you probably shouldn't ignite the fire before yet, right? He gets the food because it's starting a fire and walking away.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't yet.
Fill time.
No more time.
Yeah, fill more time. Exterior forest. Alex noticed some sounds of birds. Sees nest. Climbs tree. Inches towards the nest on a far limb. Is attacked by the birds. Falls from tree. Lands hard. That's very cool. That's gonna be hard. That'd be a fun stunt.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
We'll need like a hill so we can hide the padding, right? So you can fall off screen a bit.
Stunts are so fun.
Dude, wire work was really fun with Mark and them. That was a hard one.
People give a lot of
Yeah.
actors shit for not doing their own stunts, and it's just like, well, you understand that if that person gets hurt, then a bunch of people are put out of a job because they can't film the rest of the movie.
Right.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, but we're not doing that, so we can get as hurt as we want because we have no budget.
We have an action team too. We have no budget, but we have a stunt team. What?
Yeah. Oh, fucking stunt team. Got Mark fucking Grove, bro.
Mark Roof.
Mark Grove.
What a guy.
All right.
Have you seen Big Trouble in Little China? He did stuff on that.
Did you see Three Ninjas 3 with Hulk Hogan? He was in there.
Wait, he did Three Ninjas?
Yeah, he's in Three Ninjas.
What?
He's
Hold on.
Yeah, he's in the Hulk one, the third one.
Sorry, I'm Googling Mark Grove Three
Pork.
Ninjas.
Him and his friend who did wire work for us were both on that.
Oh, please. If Google has an image for Three Ninjas, Mark Grove. Wait, who is this? Pin.
Let's see if I can find it too. 3.
Oh, I gotta tell my brother. He's gonna freak out.
Did you find a picture of him?
I found a picture of him next to the poster, but that's it. Like a Facebook thing or something, but nothing with the movie. Was he like one of the ninjas or a character?
Yeah,
where you can
he's
see his face?
he's one of the ninjas and stuff.
Oh man,
The bad guy ninjas. So he got his
what a
ass.
life!
He
Mark Grove
got
has
his
lived.
ass kicked by little kids.
How fun would that be?
I know, right? You got your ass kicked in the Home Alone meets Ninjas franchise. That's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick.
I want to get beat up by little kids on film. How fun!
Same. I like getting beat up.
I wouldn't mind getting beat up for television. Fuck that. I'm a sellout, man.
Oh yeah. This guy sold out. You mean making a profit?
Yeah.
Paying rent? Fine
Well,
by me.
Maybe.
Alright, where we at?
We were at like the climbing the tree bit.
Oh, Alex, old hut flashback. Strange man leaves. Mom goes toward him. She knees in front of him. Their eyes lock. Alec wakes up to the eyes of an Ewok staring down at him. He jolts up. He looks to his lightsaber, which has fallen to the ground away from him. The Ewok pokes him with a staff.
What? Hey, get off.
Ow! I think it should be a surprise owl, like like an owl of like why? Yeah,
Ow.
yeah, ow! Why?
Oh,
Why?
so that's more exclamation than question.
Yeah.
Ow! What?
Yeah, just what did I do?
What the?
What the heck?
The Ewok inches toward Alec. Alec backs with his hands up. They continue this dance till a pause.
Oh, that's why we did the dance.
Till we don't need a pause because that's what the ellipses does, dude. Till.
Yeah.
The Ewoks and Alex staring at each other. The moment's tense, and then the Ewok grabs the nest on the ground and runs away, looking cute, using a far-angle lens. Alex shakes his head, sees a lone egg on the ground. He pockets it.
What a little guy.
That I know, isn't that pretty cute? When we wrote that, we thought that was pretty cute.
I know. It's
And then you could just imagine a wide-angle lens, and this is little tiny.
that's what we
Ewok.
need more cute stuff in our movies. We don't have enough. The film school, we don't do a lot of cute stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone's always glum because everyone's writing from their heart, and they have something to say about how miserable their life is.
It's like, yeah, but we live that too. I don't care.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to see an Ewok run across a field on a wide-angle lens and look all cute, like bouncing across the field. Beep, 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 beep. Like,
I'm depressed, can't pay rent, preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
But an Ewok.
but an Ewok.
I love Ewoks.
So that's pretty good. I love that little interaction.
Yeah, I do too.
Especially since we built them up to be scary earlier, and it's just this little Ewok.
Yeah.
Alright. Alec gets back and stores the egg. So now we need an event. Something. We need something, guys.
An event before vibration.
Before he gets that, like, force calling shit, you know?
That's true.
He needs something. He can't just come back and boom, we're there. We need something like. So should something like try to steal his egg, or does he break it, or like?
Yeah, nah.
Let's see.
What's the major threat in the
It's nature itself. It's man versus nature.
man versus nature?
And we're
But
gonna kinda
instead of
embody that with
overcoming,
another
yeah.
creature. You know what? Should we even show? Because for budget reasons, but could we even just allude to a creature and like the sounds and stuff, and it could be the audience guessing whether it is in his head or not, sort of thing. And it's the fear of nature being represented by that. And I think it'd be
like
scarier.
The Fog and Lost.
Yeah, exactly. I think it would give more mystery, and the audience would like that better.
Yeah, you could like show him walking back to the cave, and
let it be
All right.
sounds and the wind, and
All right, pick a couple spots for that.
I think anytime we have the creature we're gonna have show up before, be that pretty much.
So maybe the first time he's at the river.
Sound.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's alright, so when he's getting up, maybe before he passes out, he hears a.
Yeah, we should introduce it with the sound.
So maybe before the second singe, like in between singes, or after the second singe, he looks around but then passes out, because that feels weird.
Yeah.
So one here, we'll just put it here for now. Loud, just call it a roar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wish we could control the weather and just make it foggy the entire time.
Just do this on a sound set. It's all green screen.
There we go.
What's the point of doing nature?
We'll Spy Kids 3 it. Does Brian hate talking about Spy Kids 3?
He worked on Spy Kids 3.
Was it 3 that he worked on? I know he worked on one of the Spy Kids.
It was 3.
That's so funny. God, those movies are so bad.
Some people love
them. I love them. There's a lovable quality to them.
Oh, really?
And the fact that it's in the Machete universe, like Machete's part of that.
Yeah,
universe.
It's in the Machete universe because his name is Machete, and they're like, "Should we change his name?" And he's like, "No." You're like, okay.
And then so that rated R movie where he murders like 100 people is tied to the Spy Kids.
It's just their lovable uncle. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright.
Somewhere out there. Orbital Engines was so stupid.
Beneath the pale blue sky, there's a land that I learned of once in a lullaby. Someday I wish upon a star.
Dude, that new Avengers trailer. Pretty
Uh-oh.
great.
Uh-oh. Good thing Final Draft auto saves. Alex knows the stoppers. So it backed us up to where we were at the Falls from Tree, so I don't think it did much.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Turn on screen share. Application. Final Draft. Share. I can enhance it too. Enhance!
Enhance.
That's too much enhancing.
Dehance.
Dehance.
I talked to some other people about August Ty, and they seemed interested.
Yeah, me too. Delina was like iffy on it. I'm like, no, if you look it up, like there's a lot of acting things there too. I think it's just like a.
Well, even as an actor, you can't just. So many actors I know are just like, I just make the rounds at the auditions. And like, the fucking acting market is so flooded. You can't just act. You have to either write or something.
Yeah, you do.
You got to make connections, and you have to attach yourself to projects. It's the only way I can see you surviving. I mean, I can see people surviving off of basic work and stuff to pay rent and stuff, but to be able to get.
But then
break
you're now
into the
going to go
industry.
further than Aaron Burns. You know, you're just going to be doing commercials and kind of doing
Exactly.
local stuff.
You kind of have to be risky with it.
If you really want to be a movie star or something and really do the big shit,
Not even a movie star, just to be able to work on art that you care about, that you want to get paid for. People are like, well, when I become a C actor. And I'm like, do you know how much a C actor makes and how hard it is to get there?
Yeah. Very different. Yeah. And it has nothing to do, I mean, it has, but honestly, it's like talent. Like, you could be the greatest actor in the world, and it's just...
Oh yeah, there's so many Daniel Day-Lewis's out there, but
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are like doing their own shit because, you know, we only need one Daniel Day-Lewis. You have to make yourself your own thing.
Exactly. It's crazy. Oh, acting.
Alright, so where were we going to put the
Acting's
other
difficult
roar?
field.
Right when he falls? Right after you... Right between them, right? Alexis branches. Alright, so...
Aren't they remaking Dune?
Yes. I never liked Dune, though.
Did anybody?
I think people romanticize what it could have been, and they like the idea of what Doom could have been, but...
It's not a good movie.
True.
It's pretty boring.
Oh, it's pretty fucking boring and just like... Yeah. It was like, what?
I got 40 bits to spend, bro.
40.
40.
That's like 40 whole bits.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cheer.
I still need to see Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I hear it's okay.
It's probably just
I
like...
heard really good things.
Yeah.
I heard that it's fun because of the music, but covering the story of Freddie Mercury was really just like half-assed, and they didn't touch very much on like the difficult aspects of his life, and we're just like, he did this and he did this, and cool, you hit all the check marks and stuff, but they didn't go into like HIV and all that stuff. And
yeah, they romanticized it for the mass audience.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's alright.
I hear it's a lukewarm movie.
Man. What? Wow, that really sucks. Stupid. That's fun. Aquaman's just gonna win the Can't believe how well Aquaman is doing.
It's because it's
so
all
much.
the movies that are making a ton that are superhero movies are the ones that don't come out in the summer anymore.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, the next big one's what, November probably. Like, fuck,
Sure.
we'll go see movies whenever they're realizing it's not like you need to be a summer blockbuster or anything.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like, okay, who's competing with who? Nobody cares what time of year it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We just need to know
don't put
what the competition
Aquaman.
is.
Yeah, don't put Aquaman up against Captain Marvel or something. Like
It's true.
just put it out well before when you're the only superhero movie out after Spider-Man. Even like they waited until Spider-Man was done. Like then they put it out.
Isn't Shazam gonna be?
I think Shazam's gonna be phenomenal. I love that actor. So
When does it come out?
When does Shazam come out?
Yeah.
Who's Shazam looks good. It just has to have the right director behind it, but I don't know who's directing
April 5th. Wow. It'll come out before Endgame.
that's smart.
I liked the Harley Quinn trailer.
No, you didn't.
I did. I was like, they're like, hey, let's do something weird, and I was like, we need something weird. I don't want a fucking action Harley Quinn movie. I want Make It Drive. Let's do that and see what happens.
I forgot they came out.
I'd rather see a weird movie fail than another okay or whatever superhero movie. Middle of the road. I'd like them to do something risky.
Is it the?
But if they do some bullshit with the Harley Quinn one and are just like, it's edgy, I'll be like, fuck off. But I hope they do something. I hope they make it look like a goddamn indie movie or something.
I hope so.
It's Birds of Prey, though.
Yeah, that's the perfect one to be a drive-like indie film.
Yeah, but you think they're gonna do that?
Maybe.
I mean,
Who's the female? Oh, the director. She does indie. That's what she does.
She does what?
Indie.
Good.
So you might
What
be.
has she made?
I'm IMDbing it right now.
Imdabun.
Ooh, I hope so.
I'm so glad James Gunn is going to be doing stuff too.
Yeah, James Gunn. You're just like, what the fuck, Marvel?
Because they don't
See,
need to
what
worry.
are they're calling it the Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
That's not Birds of Prey, though. You were talking about the Birds of Prey one, right? Because there hasn't been a Suicide Squad trailer.
Yeah, there hasn't been one. They were just announcing that apparently, like, James Gunn is officially directing the next Suicide Squad, and I guess they're not calling it Suicide Squad, they're calling it the Suicide Squad.
Oh, it hasn't. All right, you ready for the full name of the Birds of Prey movie? The official Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
Huh.
Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That sounds pretty indie.
Good. I hope it turns out the way I want it to.
Director is Kathy Yan.
I want an A24 superhero movie.
Kathy Yan she doesn't have like a thing on here, but she's an Asian lady.
I remember talking to one of our
what? So, dude, she's only done. Oh, that's producer. Okay, let's see your director credits.
I was talking to Will about A24 my first year at film school, and I was like, this company's pretty dope, what do you think? And he's like, those small indie companies usually don't last. And it has so far.
It's gotten pretty far.
Yeah, A24 is like fucking killing it.
Yeah.
So, she's only done short films.
Whoa! This is gonna be weird.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
we get into the theater and it's 30 minutes.
She did one feature called Dead Pigs. A bumbling pig farmer, a feisty salon owner, and a sensitive busboy, and an expat architect and a disenchanted rich girl converge and collide as thousands of dead pigs float down the river towards a rapidly modernizing Shanghai.
You know what I think happened? I think Margot Robbie, with all her fucking power she has in Hollywood right now, was like, I choose this director, I don't do anything, or like threatened a contract or something happened. And because I can't see a producer being like, we gotta just do this. Like,
yeah.
Good on Margot Robbie.
Because, yeah, if she's only done shorts besides that one Chinese feature, it's not even a Hollywood feature.
Nice.
You know, that's a Chinese feature, so.
I like that.
Hopefully it's better than the show.
Even then, if it's not India, it's going to have it's going to be different. Because she can't, if she's a Chinese director, then she's going to bring in unique stuff.
It's true.
Nice. Well, that's exciting.
That is exciting.
All right.
Oh, and Ewan McGregor's gonna be in it. So.
Oh yeah, he's Black Mass.
Come on, like,
just watch it for Ewan McGregor.
I know Ewan McGregor gets to be a supervillain.
Dude, I'm so.
That's so cool.
It's gonna be wonderful.
He's gonna have so much fun with that. I think that's probably why he said yes. It's gonna have this unique feel because I'm sure that's how it was marketed to him. Like, you're using this director, you know, and she's gonna bring, and then with these kind of big wigs, everyone knows their job. It's almost like TV. I feel like the director at that level doesn't need to do very much. Like help with writing and make sure the set flows and your vision's being met, but.
I'm also excited for Jake Gyllenhaal cocky ass Mysterio.
Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing.
He's just gonna be a bully to Spider-Man and just like pushing him around. That's gonna be so fucking awesome.
It's gonna be wonderful.
He's gonna be like nerd, and you'll be like ha 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 ha.
Nerd. What a nerd.
Yeah, stealth Spider-Man. I'm digging that.
I like his red and black suit.
I want that stealth one with the ski mask and goggles.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done coughing. Alright, ready? We're at the cave. We didn't get this far earlier.
Okay. So do we want to just continue of going into the cave, or do we want to add stuff before it?
Nah, he's been through a few things now.
Okay.
I think he can do this first. The first part here is little see the glowing fish, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. Onward.
Alright, here we go. Ready?
See.
Interior cave. Alec gets back and stores his egg. There's a roar from the trees. He hears an unnatural vibration sound. It calls to him. He's compelled to follow it deeper in the cave, right? No, we want to go see the glowing fish.
Yeah, he sees the fish and stuff. This is where he gets his almost sign.
He follows it to the thicker brush. It leads him to the lake. He sees the glowing fish. The fish swirl and create what appears to be an image of his mom, and it dissipates before recognition. He goes back to the lake. The fish scatter. He looks around, but no sound. And then we wait for Alec because he doesn't pay attention.
No, I'm paying attention. I'm just I'm thinking about. I don't know. It's should this line be like whispered to himself and then because he has to shout it at one point? Is it whispered to himself, kind of like what the hell does that mean? And then the anger starts to build up and he screams at it.
No, what if he says, "What the hell does that mean?" and he slaps the water? You know, like he splashed. You know?
Yeah,
almost like he's slapping his mom in a weird way.
Yeah,
right?
I think
like
he needs
he's
to ramp up to the anger a little bit
because he's upset about his past a bit. You know,
Mhm.
like he didn't want that for himself. So
yeah,
he sees the force is showing him his mom, and he's like, "Fuck that!" And he's what the
Yeah,
hell does that? You know,
it's not a good memory.
So maybe not like what the hell does that mean?
Teenagers.
Instead of what the hell does that mean, it could just be what does that mean?
He splashes the water. He splashes where the image was, right?
Yeah. And is it the mom we're seeing?
Yeah.
We decided?
Yeah. And so that way he's like getting rid of his past. I think it has a lot of visual to it.
Yeah, I like that.
Same. I'm starting a bobsledding.
2, 3, 4.
The Fred goes, "Can we make a competitive sledding team called Cookie Sledders?"
Can we make
like yes?
Why not?
So funny.
So funny this kid. What do you type it out?
I'm working on a 3D model right now.
Of what? Of course not.
My face.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, of course not. Right now.
It's not Coruscant, man. What am I trying to do?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do
You're
something, but I
in a
forgot.
cave right now, Lang.
I was trying to do. Oh, there it is.
Trying to
Trying to make sure what Mixer says I'm playing Doki Doki. I just don't want it to say that. What's that?
That's fine.
IRL? for Mixer. Update.
Yeah.
So what are you looking at for when you're planning on pitching this to Mark? Are you gonna do the feature
Yeah, I
stuff and be like,
gotta work my way in a bit.
prove yourself and be like, see what I can do?
Well, because then I'm gonna bring up like, hey, you really want to get your name out, like exposure. You might as well go for maximum exposure. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like what you're gonna make. Like I'm gonna make money off of Vigilante, my short film. No, I'm not. Like not
Yeah.
really. So it's like, why not just go for maximum exposure, maximum search, like Star Wars. You know, Star Wars short film or whatever. You know, and then it gets passed around the internet. So that's how you get noticed.
Yeah, you got to do it for no money.
Yeah, and then if Star Wars notices that, they'll be like, "Hey, you want to work on one of our billion TV shows we're making?" Yeah, I can do that. My whole life has led to me writing Star Wars. Yeah. Oh man, dude, all the research you would do. I'd go buy all the Star Wars history books and stuff for the modern canon. I can't get the old canon anymore. I know the old canon really well. I don't know the new canon as well. I know Darth Maul's still alive. That's part of the new canon.
Everyone keeps trying to bring back Darth Maul, but they just keep doing it at the worst time. Like Solo, they're like, "We'll do it," and then they're like, "Well, we made no money," and then everyone's like, "Come on."
Well, and I just kind of wanted to see it. You know, like if you just appeared and then just like kicked Solo in his face or something, you'd be like, "Oh, this just got." Han Solo fought Darth Maul in the past and he never talked about it. What? It was just another fight to him, and he's all cocky. That's why it'll help explain his cockiness a bit. He defeated a Sith.
Yeah, defeated a goddamn
a fucking Sith, dude. That'd be
closest thing to like the devil in Star Wars universe.
Yeah, it'd be great.
All
right. So what do you want to say here, Alec? You didn't say you liked. What the hell does that mean?
I think it should just be what does that mean instead of what the hell does that mean, or I think it should be what does that mean and then something else after.
Or nothing.
I don't know. I think he can say something here, and I think what does that mean? It should just be basic and simple. I think it should be what does that mean quietly to himself. And then let out a little bit of anger somehow, like the slapping of the water.
Splashes the water. The image was. So,
I think that's keeping it simple,
but not yelling. Okay, he is tiny on the horizon and is met with silence till the sound of a ship exiting light speed overhead. Alec looks around. He races back to camp, pushing past brush, and then looks back to the ship. He knows he's in a race against time. Dramatic back and forth. The sound of engines rev up. He slides into the campsite. Oh, we're almost caught up, man.
Yeah, we are almost caught up.
The sound of the engine rev as he slides into the camp. He tries to wave his lightsaber, but isn't seen, right? But isn't seen. Period. That's its own thing. So and then he goes to start a fire, right? Fire out a tree to light the trees up. They tries both together. The ship jumps to light speed. He slumps to his knees. The fire in his tree falls behind him. He stomps on other branches. He burns himself. The anger fuels him to keep pounding. He uses the hilt of the lightsaber to stomp out the last branch. It becomes embers, but he continues as he breaks down. So does the lightsaber. It sparks off. Rain, thunder. Interior
That'd
cave
be cool
night.
visual.
Alex, yeah, especially I like the fire behind him as he's slumped over.
I think every time he like smacks that lightsaber down, like something kind of like spurts out a little bit.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Just to show the damage being done to the lightsaber.
Yeah, like parts and stuff, especially because the Jedi fixed it, right?
Yeah.
So those little parts coming off are gonna be sick. All right, Alec 6. I guess we have a pretty good survival thing. I guess he can. Now that I'm thinking
I think it's good for where it is right now, and if we need to fluff it up, we will do that later.
Yeah, because I can see him being pretty broken about this. Like,
yeah, it's sucks.
That he missed the ship.
Yeah, well, he's missed the ship. He's hurt. He's hungry, right?
Why was he trying to put out the fire?
Because it's gonna burn down his little camp.
Yeah,
Okay.
He wasn't necessarily using the lightsaber as a tool to put out the fire, but it was more of like when you're a kid and you're angry and you break shit like a toy or something, and
Yeah.
you're like, "What have I done?" Like it was out of anger. Yeah.
Okay. I see. It's great.
You like this so far, Daniel?
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Alright, so now we're on the new spot.
A big fan. Wow.
Big fan.
We're only on page 11, dude. In 11 minutes, we went through all that. That's a lot that we went through in 11 minutes.
That is a lot.
Alright, so we're in the cave. He's sobbing, right? He's silhouetted by the entrance. He sobs. It thunders outside. It rains and thunders outside. Cave. Alright, what's up, guys? Come on. I need help now. We're on new stuff.
It rains and thunders outside the cave. Okay. So this is going to be like super slow. Did you write in the action? We should write in the action to where he's because to show that visual, we need him to ignite the spurted like lightsaber in front of his face, like a few inches from his face. Get whatever cool shots we need from that, and then we show through like a lightning strike. That
so kind of angled down, maybe. You know, then we see like we were wondering what he's doing, and then that way you have the full motion of the whole lift to the chin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how I pictured it was we see the spurting of the lightsaber like inches from his face, and it's raining right now, right?
Yep.
And so like fake lightning light illuminating him, and so we see it illuminated in front of his face, and then the next lightning strike we see the handle underneath his chin. So we get the representation, oh, he's pointing a lightsaber up and turning it on and off, and then when it's under his chin, the lightning like illuminates it one more time, sort of thing, and you're like, oh shit, is he gonna do it? That kind of like...
So with the lightning, you want to time it with the lightning.
Not time it with the lightning, but just have the lightning illuminate it.
All right, let me, because I like what you're doing here. So I want to make sure I understand. So like
did they do that in Castaway?
He has the flashlight. Does the click on, click off.
God damn it, Alex!
Damn it! I didn't know. I haven't seen Castaway in so long.
Funny, I just watched Castaway a couple days ago too.
Well, good thing you're here.
Yeah, good thing you're here.
Otherwise, everyone would have been like, "Wow, way to rip off Castaway." Fuck.
And then he is in that cave, and then like the lightning kind of doing the thing. Flashlight, not.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, I
Let
mean,
me see what that scene looks like. Because if ours is very silhouette-y, and his is. Because if it's a nod to that, people might like it. But here, so Castaway, cave flashlight. Let's see if anything comes up.
Sorry, Wilson.
Where's the? Oh no, this is a sad scene. I will cry. Where's?
I don't want to cry.
Oh, that movie, man. I can't find the flashlight scene. Is it when he has his beard, or is it when he's still young? Or
I think it's when he's still young.
young.
How long was he on there?
Or he was there for like 7 years, like something like that. I forget how long he is.
I can't find the scene. Okay, I'm just gonna like kind of do a little representation of what here. I'm gonna get this out and just quickly like open up like Paint or something.
Are you showing video? Should I be looking at something?
Oh yeah, how do I do that on Discord?
Screen share. Options.
Turn on screen share.
And then
Yeah,
the second one over. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I imagined it's like this is like the cave entrance here, sort of thing, and we have our character kind of like hunched over here, with his arms out holding like a lightsaber, like right here.
Uh-huh.
And he's getting like illuminated kind of on this side by the lightsaber. And like here's his head. So it's like the lightsaber is getting ignited like in front of him a little bit. and then he moves it under his chin, and we see that illuminated by the lightning. So in Castaway, what is the visual? Is it like silhouette-y, or is it?
No, it's pretty like close.
Okay, so I think we should be good, and if anything, it'll be a nod to Castaway, and people will be like, I like that. And also,
Yeah.
I think instead of it just being darkness, we could have the fire like kind of behind him back here, sort of thing, and that rim light, that edge light sort of thing going on, and that way we don't have to necessarily time it with the lightning or whatever. But we get the dangerous feeling from the lightsaber, and we also get the silhouette to see what's going on, and we get the motion of him moving it from in front of his face to under his chin.
So is he waving it side to side, kind of a thing? Like, do you imagine?
I just imagine him holding it still in
almost in
front
a
of him.
trance.
Yeah, but not
So-
waving it, but just turning
Like,
it on
maybe
and off
he's
in front
maybe
of him.
he's waving, and this lightsaber's pretty steady because he's holding it in two hands, right? And
Yeah.
he's kind of rocking back and forth, like clearly debating, you know. Like,
Yeah, something like that.
Because that
subtle
way,
motion.
because that way, visually you're showing him going, you know, one thought to another thought, back to that thought.
Yeah, he needs to just like blankly, depressingly be staring at this object, like, oh, is he gonna do it? Uh-oh. Yeah.
Is he trying to kill him?
He's
Yeah, he's debating suicide right now. That's where we're at.
Okay.
And then after this, he's gonna have like a Force moment, and then he'll be good for. We'll do like a 3 months later, and then a storm comes in. I think we have to look back. We've been referencing
Castaway.
the hatchet. No, the hatchet.
Oh, the hatchet.
So
Let me see.
we'll go back to that because that's pretty close.
Is it too soon for suicide though?
That's what. See, that's
it
the debate.
feels yeah, I think it is too soon for suicide.
So what do we need?
I like that scene, but it might come later.
I think it just needs to come later. So we can like write it now if we want to, or we can.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about Castaway,
so-
you think about a lot of survival movies, they kind of like they take the time to like figure out, okay, I'm survive. What do I?
Yeah, we just have to find
well,
out how to
figuring out
structure
how to
that for a
survive.
short film.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to figure out like what he can do. He has a fire, right?
Yeah, because he can use his lightsaber to make fire, but he just broke his lightsaber.
No.
That's why
Maybe
he's
he
starting
Maybe
to
he has
fall
to figure
apart.
out how to make. Maybe he has to try and figure out how to make fire. Maybe he tries to figure out how to make fire on this without the lightsaber.
Oh, there you go. So like maybe the water, the rain puts out his fire.
Yeah.
Rain, thunder. So what are we doing? Okay, hang on. So he just blew out his lightsaber, putting out the fire, right? And it's starting to rain. We don't need the rain and thunder yet, then, because we don't. That's a big effect. We don't want that unless we need it.
Yeah. Nah, that's easy. Rain machine.
In the forest.
Rain machine. Rain is so fucking easy and fun to do.
Yeah.
Alright, are we in the cave now? He's angry. So what? He's throwing shit, maybe? Or what?
Yeah, he's I'm trying not to go cliche with the anger.
Let's bring up. What does the hatchet do?
Here, why can't I full screen? There we go.
The hatchet.
I wonder if he's kind of just.
What makes him not? So are we deciding to where are we writing right now? Are we writing the scene or are we writing
Yeah.
before the scene?
We're writing whatever happens after he breaks his lightsaber and puts out the fire.
Okay, cool. So we're getting up to the suicide bit.
Yeah.
He has burns, right?
Well, let's go back to Hatchet, even Castaway too. When Castaway, he takes the dummy and he like throws it off a cliff to see if he'll like
Yeah.
kill himself or not. What does he do before the making of that decision, sort of thing? It
He's
kind of
one of those-
montages, right?
Yeah. He kind of is like starting. He has to find food. and he starts finding like the coconut, and he's picking up a lot of this stuff, like the
Oh
FedEx
yeah,
boxes,
the
trying to
coconuts
make
that
his
scare
camp.
him.
Yeah. And then he's like walking through the water trying to explore the island, and he cuts his feet up.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
So
yeah, he does a lot.
I
of
think we should.
exploration.
I think we should after the breakdown. I think we should montage it, kind of.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
montage it, or we could just show it like 3 months later, superimposed.
We need to show some. I don't think we necessarily need to show the 3 months later thing, but I think we need to just show montaging of separate survival events just not going in his favor.
All right, and then you can go
Yeah.
the opposite, like when then he has to confront the Ewok the next time, and it's like a different. Because that's what you would do is reverse everything that happened before. So we have. All right, let me just.
Yeah, the
read-
more
I think we need more shit before the plane. That's what we need.
before
Brian, all right.
the plane,
Yeah, so
before finding the wreckage.
no,
or...
no, the one that goes over his head and he starts the fire. I think he needs one more event of survival before that. 'Cause
Yeah, he
he
needs
got
to.
the egg, and then maybe. All right, let's just read what they did in this. All right, Brian has little to eat and is injured from the crash, but he believes he will soon be rescued. Okay. He finds some strange berries to eat, which make him sick. We skip that. He then finds a raspberry patch where he sees a bear. We did river. Brian constructs a shelter. We already did that. A porcupine enters it at night. We did an Ewok, and it's scary. It shoots its quills into Brian's leg, causes severe pain. We didn't do that. Brian attempts to build a fire, which we did, but ours was easier. He finds eggs. Okay. Then it just says, one day a plane flies overhead, but does not see him and continues on its way, leaving Brian devastated and hopeless. He attempts to commit suicide by cutting himself with the hatchet, but survives the attempt and emerges from the experience determined to embrace life. And then
I have to pee real quick.
I
I had so much coffee. I'll think about it during my pee stream.
Okay.
Okay.
That guy.
He got burned, right?
Huh?
He got burned, right?
A little bit, yeah.
You know that like feeling when you get burned and it just like doesn't go away.
So maybe he tries to get some ivy or something to help his wound.
Yeah.
Alright.
You might try and do that.
Okay.
Probably sucks.
So we're thinking maybe he needs ivy to fix the fire wound.
It's like,
I think
we're
we're underthinking. I think we've carried enough momentum for him to be at this point too. I think if we add to it just a touch, he can be at this point.
Yeah. And like I mean, a lot of castaways just cutting to him of like at different areas too. It's not very like it's very like in a way like montagey, but not montagey. Kind of like out.
I think the after the breakdown, the cut to the suicidal bit, I think that's the best transition.
Yeah.
If we needed to add anything, it should be before the breakdown bit.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good so far. I think we're overthinking it for the first draft, and second draft, if it really is an issue, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
True. How many pages is it at?
50.
We're at 12. We're at 12. Coming to 12.
Okay. Are you? How long are you thinking the short? Like 30 minutes, 15 minutes?
We're carrying a lot of momentum. We're almost done, dude. Because he's gonna be. If we're kind of sticking to like almost like the Hatchets plot, we're not trying to be it, but you know, like plot wise, when we read it, it was like, well, that makes sense, and that makes sense. Like that's not it's story structure. It's not, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't get to own story structure.
Yeah.
And we're doing Star Wars already, so whatever. We're homaging this too. We're homaging Star Wars in the Hatchet. Star Wars the
Yeah.
Hatchet. We'll just call it straight up that.
Star Wars. Cast
Star
away
Wars and the
hatchet.
Hatchet.
No Castaway. 'Cause they're
Cast
big
away a
movies.
Star Wars story, The Hatchet.
A Star Wars story.
We were writing the most non-film festival film possible ever.
Yeah.
We're going for the internet. That's what we're trying.
Yeah, we're going for the internet. Which we actually,
Disney
our
will
school
murder
really
us.
doesn't focus on anything towards the internet. We only focus towards film festivals.
Because they don't
Even though nobody
understand
enters.
that. They don't understand it yet. They don't understand influencers and stuff. They've been out of the business. I've heard that at like meet and greets. Like they want to know like if you're guaranteed 30,000 people are going to watch your short film every fucking time because you have 30,000 fans.
You know what? You should watch a documentary that I just watched yesterday called The American Meme. It's really good. And it's just about
I've
media
heard of
and American social media and how it's changing and what we don't know about it. And you're like, oh my god, there's so much I don't know.
Oh wow, that sounds great.
It's pretty good.
I heard it was actually really good.
It kind of makes you depressed because you're just like, are influencers like the only way to make it in the industry? But then you're like, well, no, I don't know. What I learned from it was do it for the art, and if not, then you're kind of
Well, I love Star
Right,
Wars,
yeah.
and I love the Hatchet. I thought that was a great
exactly.
and I love survival tales, and I love being able to shoot in Colorado.
Do it because you want to. Yeah,
There's a lot of things.
that's
I
it. I'm like, all right, if I could pay rent and I want to do it, then that's the right reason to be doing it.
Here we go. He sparks. All right, so we'll just start with the. I think he's got enough momentum, like you said, and we'll just get back to it. He likes to spark. So you want it like close to his face when he turns it on and off,
Yeah, I want it pretty close to his face.
not against the ground first, and then up to his face.
I think it'll come out what we want, depending on storyboard time, because it's just mainly for the visual. So, I mean, I'm fine with either right now.
Just kill them all.
Just kill them all, kid.
If you don't know what to do next, just kill them.
You gonna get me flagged for that music? Is that what you're doing?
What?
You gonna get me flagged?
What? Music? Oh my god, there is music playing. It's not even in my room.
Okay.
Can you hear, like, really well?
No, I don't think I'll get
Okay.
flagged. I was just being a dick.
Okay, good. Because I have my
Because all of a
M40s
sudden,
on,
if
so
I get
couldn't hear
flagged
anything.
and I get this whole thing muted, that would suck.
Oh.
It's like we've been doing pretty good.
You guys can just watch us, yeah.
People are popping in here and there. They don't stay for very
Yeah, that's
long,
good.
but they pop in.
No, I think, yeah, my brother's blasting some music upstairs. My walls are also pretty paper thin. I have a lot of soundproofing. It does, like, barely anything.
Alright, so he's swaying back and forth. He has the lightsaber. He puts the lightsaber under his chin.
Luke. Wait. Wrong person. Sorry.
It's his dad. Dad?
Dad?
It's a little
Where
late to
have you
introduce
been?
you. Yeah, it's been a little late to introduce you now.
No.
So should he go? Should we want to cut? Usually you cut at the peak of action. So should we go to his mom or something where she says something? Like it can be cliche for now and be like, do what you need to do to survive. You know, because it's that same moment. We keep
Yeah,
going
put it in
to.
parentheses, survival line or something like that.
God, that sucks. That's a bad line.
Do what you need
I
to
would-
survive. Just
I
like
would
audible
cut back
boo
to.
from the audience.
I wouldn't cut back to something cliche. I would cut back to like a moment where it's like really dark.
Yeah, I
for
think we
him
should
and his mother.
save our cutback, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, like it's gonna be something that's like I imagine it as something kind of like since his mother and him kind of have like a dark past. It's something that was like really something bad happened. Like she got the shit beaten out of her by one guy or something, and just it's like a moment she says something to him that really sticks to him. But it's like a really cruel moment. And like that's what keeps him going almost.
So she should be getting beaten. Like we open on. So in the hut, Alex hut.
And yeah.
I think we should allude to it kind of, but the well, it's pretty far in the story right now. Yeah, we can get to the beaten part.
Yeah. So.
I mean, what is driving him to stay alive? Like in Castaway, like Tom Hanks had.
He has
picture
that
of the
package
girl.
or something.
Yeah, he has the package of, and then he has the picture of his girlfriend, and then he has Wilson.
He has his lightsaber. Oh wait, it's broken. He can't hold it under his chin.
Weren't we gonna show that it could still just like barely shoot up enough, just enough to kill him?
Well, then we gotta say that.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Alec was kind of saying with like him like turning it on and off in the silhouette, trying to like make it spark in front of him, and then he like puts it under his chin.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, I'm just gonna write it barely works.
It barely works.
Alright, and then flashback, Alex old hut. A punch lands on Alex's mom. Does he try to protect her and he gets tossed aside or something?
Yeah, it needs to be something like that. Something. Because we need to see, like, oh, he's fucked up for this reason, but he's actually a pretty good guy, kind of thing.
Oh, young Alec.
Young Alec.
What a good kid. Grows up to be such a dick.
He grows up to be a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Just hate him. Worst. God.
I can't write.
Spoons your bucks.
Dun 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 dun.
There was a submarine about the copyright rules. Like, there was this time this family had a birthday party way back when, and they showed a Disney movie. And Disney tried to literally sue that film for showing a Disney movie at a birthday party.
What?
Yeah, it was like this major. It was
They
this
don't
major
own
court
this
case.
film.
Yeah, no, they don't know it. It's just they get crazy about their merchandise. I mean, if you were to make money off this, and
Oh, we're not.
polish them,
That's what the whole point is.
Then
We're
they
not
would
making
murder
it.
you.
We're doing the Power Slash Rangers, Leia's
Yeah.
16th birthday. We're doing.
I'm pretty sure there's
Punisher
probably a
Laundry Day.
Disney type exec or someone we can call up and be like, "Yo, you guys cool with this?"
Well, they're going after the family just because it's that law where it's like if you were to, it's like the law of showing movies in public, like church, like if a church shows like a Disney movie, but they
Wait,
don't
What if
actually
we
get the
show it to
rights
them?
from Disney.
What if we show it to them and they love it and they just buy it and they're like, no, you can't show it, but we'll take it
Oh.
and then go work on something for us.
It's
Like,
different. It's
and-
different. if it's
or
like
they
we-
get their
it's different
lawyers
if
and
we,
they're just
get-
like, shut this shit down.
No, we already
Yeah.
shot it. It's ours. We get to own whatever.
Not
we
even shut, or just like, you can't do anything with this.
yeah, that's basically what they'll say.
But we just got to make enough waves early then, because if they say that, it'll be all over the internet, and then people will fucking find it, and that's kind of
When
what
we get to
want.
production time,
That's what we want. Is that
I
kind
guarantee
of viral
this is
marketing?
probably
It's like
this is probably what Mark Grove is gonna say. He's gonna be like, "I own a company. No, change it," and we'll probably just have to change it. This is probably gonna not be able to be Star Wars, but
I don't know. I think it needs to be Star Wars.
I think it'd be dope to be Star Wars. But if not, there's still ways to make wave with it.
Yeah.
He can have some superpower, I guess, instead.
Mm-hmm.
We can stick with Star Wars. Usually, fan
Yeah, if we're not gonna, they make
Ever-
fans made.
Yeah,
stuff.
there's fan made shit. We'll just we can get in contact with someone who's either done that or knows about it.
Yeah, just be like, hey, how does fan made shit work?
It's just as long as like no money is being made off of it. They don't care
Yeah,
that
they're
much.
like, whatever.
It's just hard. It's just the interesting copyright shit they go around. It's very, very fun. Disney's just really picky about their shit, though.
Yeah, I could see that.
They're the worst. Some of the worst fucking their legal stuff. Like they kill everybody that like legally tries to do it.
They've got murder vans like China.
Yeah, they have people all over watching. Like they send people out just to like go to certain areas and watch stuff.
Yeah.
Like they'll go to schools and make sure the schools have like the right licensing to show movies.
They're like, oh, they're doing a Lion King play? Let's sue this underfunded school.
Exactly.
Man, my brother is just going ham upstairs with that music.
I put your 3D rendering as the mini picture on the stream now, so people can see what you're doing.
Let me see this.
He's making it head.
I'm making a little head.
For the Star Wars thing.
For the Star Wars thing. We
That's
need it
Alan.
for wardrobe or something. Yeah, if you wanted to see me bald, this is what it would look like.
Alright, he tossed young Alec Lango aside.
Alec Lango.
Alec Lango. You must be Alec Lango.
No, he's not gonna talk to him. That's totally wrong, Alec. That's totally wrong.
Is that Alec Lango?
The Alec Lango?
I thought he was a myth.
And then we're gonna have that
Lango's
Naboo
lost
scene
brother.
where all the like Gungans are like la 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 from the Phantom Menace.
Yes.
Me's a free.
That scene was so sick as a kid. You're just like, yeah, they're all happy. Look at this fucking parade.
I was so, I was a youngin' then, but now in retrospect, I see my flaw.
I mean, Jar Jar Binks isn't that bad, is he?
He is.
He's pretty bad.
He's pretty bad. He's pretty racist. The whole thing is.
Yeah.
He's racist. He's just not like great.
It's true. I didn't mind him too much as a kid.
Yeah, the kid, I was
He's
kind of
like,
like, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like a cartoon. Now you're like,
Yeah.
he's like a cartoon.
Yeah, but not a good one.
Yeah.
I was just so wrapped up in Darth Maul.
That was the only good part. The Duel of the Fates, man. Mark doesn't even like that. Me and him got
He
in an
didn't
argument.
like that?
Yeah.
It's so sick.
He
It's
did.
so sick. It's so fucking.
It's one of the
Mark,
greatest.
I had an internet argument with him on one of my fucking things when I was talking about it. I was like, yeah, but Duel of the Fates, and he's like, we're not allowed to be friends anymore. I'm like, fucking...
That's one of the greatest fight scenes ever.
Yeah,
It's like the biggest
especially in Star
controversy,
Wars.
like,
This is in Star Wars. The best song, one of the best songs. It was like it was epic 2-on-1. That was new. We had a dual lightsaber. That was new. You know, like there's a lot going on, and there's 2 full Jedi's going at this one Sith guy, and he's holding them off no problem. It was awesome.
Mark Grove likes Star Wars?
Yeah, he likes the original. He hates the prequels.
Yeah. Well, I grew up with the prequels, so like when someone's like, I hate them, I'm like, I get it, but you know, it was my childhood.
Yeah. That's what I was like, yeah, but Duel of the Fates, man.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the 4 for 4. Whatever you get. Food. What? Whatever you get. Yeah, double stack. I got 10 more bits. Just bitting it up.
Just bitten it
4,
up.
5,
Bit it up,
7,
bro.
8, 9, 10.
On this.
Oh, it's wow.
Jesus gets tossed aside as a man steps towards his mother. He hits her again, or
I was. Do you think you should show? Do you think we should show like the actual violence, or kind of just show the aftermath of it all? Like this is like the point where
no?
she's
This
talking
is
to him, and she's
this
just
is
her face
like all hope is lost, right?
all hope is lost.
It's really tough. Towards its mother. I'm trying to make it not cliche because this is the scene where if anything gets cliche, this is gonna be the worst to be cliche.
Yeah.
Because this is a powerful moment.
Picks her up by the shirt, or something.
No.
How dark? You wanted it to be dark, but you...
Maybe this is where before she died, like
She
maybe
dies.
it's not someone. Maybe it's not someone that beating her. Maybe it's not a client, but like.
But we
this
haven't hinted at anything else.
force.
You can't really in a short film. We haven't.
What happened to the mother?
We established that she gets by doing what she can, right? So it kind of shows the parallel. And then this since this is his bad moment, he's got to go to the bad moment there, and it has to take place in the old hut for production reasons because we can't afford anything else.
How did she die? How did she? What did she die?
We thought
scene, but
this is where we thought that maybe she was like do what you can to survive kind of a thing but maybe she does die. I kind of like where you're going with that because then we need something to really stop him, and the force needs to stop him, like the bear. It's supposed to be the bear we saw earlier, like the bear crosses in front of the cave like really close, and they share a moment.
Yeah.
And then he follows the bear into the storm. And then he can get a real... Or... Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we need to get to that. So that's when we get out of this. Like this is like what Alec was saying. When we do the forest shit, we kind of have it.
Yeah.
It's all the Coruscant shit. We're like, oh... Fucking Coruscant.
I wonder if there's like some kind of like subtext or backstory that could like you could just leave to like.
Well, we know where the
mystery.
placement. I think the important thing is we know where the placement of it needs to be, and I think we're getting caught up in it. So we should just have this scene be like, we know it should be here, but we need to know our character and our subtext better before we get into that. Otherwise, it's going to be some shit.
Something about survival, then.
Something about survival and the nature aspect. Yeah.
intertwined
Force.
with nature and the force.
Yeah.
What? Intertwined. What? Alright. So then we go back into the cave, right? To cave. Alec puts it. Did become like put his weight against it, you know, like lean into it. But
Put his weight.
yeah, like leans into the lightsaber kind of a deal.
Yeah. I like that.
We need to build this up more. Alec leans into the lightsaber. What? Lightning and thunder, right? The rain comes down harder. Building it up. Is he gonna do it?
Feel the rain on your skin.
Then, and harder.
Yeah, what is the action for making him not do it? What makes him not do it?
The bear? We just talked.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
But it's good to review. You know, it's the bear crosses the cave, right? And then he'll go after the bear into the storm that's being even worse right now, right?
Yeah.
Because we're at 12, and there's some shit we can skip from the hatchet that's next. We'll get to that part. We're almost there. So he has to survive his suicide attempt is where we are. So then rain comes down harder than the bear, just like the bear.
The Bears.
The bears.
The bear.
It needs to be the sound or something. It needs to not just be like the visual.
Oh, so we lead to it more.
It needs to be like, because like in Castaway, it was also a fear of nature, and what it was the coconuts falling, and he didn't know what that noise was.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that
he
worked
also.
so well.
I forgot that.
Himself because of the branch.
Mm-hmm.
Branch broke.
What could be a good sound or something that just...
No, we have the roar, right? So he hears the roar from the forest.
Yeah,
but
the roar, that's right.
But it's closer now, right? And that will distract him for a second. Like the roar from the forest, but it's like just outside his cave now.
Yeah.
And so he's, that would scare him for a second, right? So he'll stop.
Yeah, and this next interaction
and
needs
then
to give...
and then the bear will come in and it just locks eyes with him for a second and then leaves him. Like even though he's in the rain and shit, he didn't come into the cave and fight him.
Yeah.
Right? One, because we can't afford that, and two, so
we can afford it.
because he basically can follow him out. We could do like long shots of bears and shit. That's not hard-ish.
Yeah.
So it's like we just gotta have him like following this thing into the forest, and then after this we just montage everything backwards of what we did before, and then we're done. And then one final thing, and then we're done. He finally goes to the plane crash, or he finds the plane crash. So maybe we should show like he can't find the plane crash at some point. He goes venturing for it. All right, let's get out of the cave. Let's get out of the cave first. But remember that note. Write that note down, somebody.
Plane crash.
He has to go look for the crash. And can't find it. But then he's gonna find it.
Can't do that.
Alright, the roar from the forest before. But just outside his cave. Thank you.
There we go.
Alec, we have only gotten one viewer that came and went since I put your little thing up. What the fuck, man?
Oh man, you know what? We'll start doing something over there because the head stuff. We'll do
No,
that.
no, you should be working on this. This is the big
I am.
part. The roar from the forest before, but just outside his cave. He's startled. I'm so startled.
What was that? The mongoose.
Again, the roar.
He needs, yeah.
One more scare.
Just
Alright,
gotta look
that's
at this bitch in
1,
the eyes.
2. A giant. We gotta build this up like a giant paw, right, or something.
Mm-hmm.
That paw print. Is that what you're saying?
No, like the giant paw of a bear creature. It's gonna be a bear, but and then maybe we can throw some effects on it in post.
We'll do some makeup on the bear.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll put makeup on the bear. That's not the kind of publicity we want.
Put
buddy.
some little horns on it.
The bear can't ever be like in the same shot as our guy, and that kind of sucks. It'd be hard to fake, unless we get like the bear wrangler, a costume.
Or we could just, I mean, if we just allude to the monster, then we don't even have to show the bear.
Maybe it's just silhouetted or something.
Yeah, silhouetted or something, movement of stuff. I think if we don't see it, like hide the monster sort of thing.
Alright,
And
that's,
that way-
that's like draft 3 stuff where we cut it down.
Yeah, where we cut it down. I think it'll be just cooler though that if the audience is always questioning whether it's like in his head or not, sort of thing. And it represents the conflict of accepting nature.
Okay, so we hear the roar again, and then do we see this giant paw of a bear creature land? Or what? Because I was imagining like a bear, we see this paw land, then we go wide, and we see the silhouette of the bear, and then, but we want to lock eyes, don't we? Like, because he's
We
scared.
also have to get the next thing we're trying to get to after this is a point of like hope or a reason to continue on.
So that's why he's gonna follow this bear into the forest, because the bear's not gonna go into the cave, right? It's just gonna keep going. He follows the bear. He kind of maybe runs through the rainy forest or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
so then we can have it, instead of being the bear, just have it, like a silhouette or something moves in the bushes or something.
Oh, I don't know if
And he follows. You want it to be a full-on bear?
Kinda. But I understand.
We can write a bear for now and decide on that later. Draft 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 will be clean up. 3 will be like, all right, what can we make cheaper?
Yeah.
All right, so I say, because we know what the idea is, right? A giant bear creature. So let's just write it more plain than this, and then we'll get detail-y on the second run. A giant bear creature murders him. The end. Fade out. That was a thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Giant bear creature crosses the opening of the cave. Alec is like, what the fuck?
He's kind of in shock and just sitting there, like, seeing what's going to happen.
I don't want to say fear. Shock is close. Alec is frozen. This is Alec is frozen.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah, whatever. And fright, fear. I don't want to say fear, but I'm gonna say it. It's not shock. It's they hold the moment. Then what? Alec would loosen up, right? Because he doesn't feel threatened, or something like that.
Yeah. Because the bear shows signs of being submissive, and so he's like, all right, gotta be a little non-threatening.
So the bear does it first, or does Alec do it first, and he feels like the force makes him feel?
I think Alec does it first because this is the first time he's trusting nature.
I don't want to say. I know these are not what you would say in a script, though. That's why I don't want to write this. These
Alec
are like,
feels nature.
yeah, like it's a directorial note, you know.
Yeah.
Alec feels the force of nature.
Alec feels the force of nature, lowers his guard.
Closes his eyes.
Oh, there you go. That's a good way of showing that.
That is a good way to do that.
Dude, it's.
I had 2 cups of coffee. Wake
I know,
up,
but
Alec.
it's 3 o'clock, dude. I was just about to say, you yawning at 3 fucking o'clock.
I woke up at 8.
I woke up at 11:30.
Woke up at like, yeah, same.
I'm at that midday shit feeling.
Yep, my mom's gonna
I'm
come up with
always at that
food.
midday shit feeling.
Yeah, I also haven't like eaten much.
I know, I'm about to have food.
Yeah.
Ba-bum, it's on its way. Alright. Here we go. He closes his eyes.
Closes his eyeballs.
Okay, I'll be right there. Thanks, Daniel.
Of course. Yeah, accept the tone.
He loosens his grip and relaxes. The bear moves on. Alright. Alec, what? So Alec sneaks up.
Alec begins to slowly follow her.
Alright. Right, exterior camp night. He's gotta like pursue it, right? Or does he just hear it? I'm gonna grab my food while it's hot. You guys debate this. Tired.
Guy is very fast.
Yeah, I think he should run fast after the bear, and the bear's once he eventually arrives at his destination, it's out of sight. It's like, where the fuck did that bear go? But it leads him to the wreck. It's nature pointing him in the right direction.
Makes sense. Let the force guide you. Letting the force guide him along.
Yeah.
It's a very quick death, though. But excruciating. But good.
Oh my god, my brain is so in such a bad writing place right now. I'm like fatigued from nothing.
Not you. I hate those.
Yeah, I'm pretty writer's blocked right now.
Singers.
I think yeah, he runs after the bear as fast as possible. That quick segment, and then opens upon the open area of wherever the plane is crashed, and it's the first time nature is leading him to where he needs to be, and that's going to be the introduction of our kind of like, oh, I need to get this thing to survive, like a radio or whatever the hell we decided on.
Yeah.
We need some kind of force moment here, right?
So I was thinking for this bit when he runs, when he follows the bear, it eventually gets to a faster pace to where like the bear's picking up pace, and he has to like run as fast as he can to keep up with the bear. Bear goes through some shrubbery or something that's hard to see through. He runs through, the bear's gone, sort of thing, and he ends up at the big open space of the wreckage. And this is where we introduced. Did we decide on if it's going to be a radio or what's his survival device? What's his like CB radio that's calling out? That's going to save him. Because in Hatchet,
he thinks it's broken, and he kind of just tosses it aside and goes for like the survival gear that's in it, showing that he's more about the survival. But we're not quite there yet because we gotta like, if you want to reverse a lot, we don't. I don't.
I just think we're taking a long time to get to the wreckage.
Yeah, but that could just come when he's like doing his montage thing, and then he just comes across it as he like follows the Ewok or something.
Oh god, we still have the Ewok. Oh, my brain's all over the place.
You know?
Yeah. So what's the next goal or beat we're trying to get to connect right now?
Well, we just stopped him from killing himself. We just need like a forcey moment that kind of gives him spirit to kind of keep pushing on.
Yeah.
I like the chasing thing. I thought that was a good visual. I thought that was like, and he gets to the thing. This is all like a good force moment, you know?
Yeah, he needs to get to some forcey moment after he gets through into this open space type of deal, yeah.
I don't think it should be the Wreck-It. I think it should be some kind of forcey.
There could be something that was clearly left behind by the Jedi, like maybe his robe or something that reminds him of the Jedi.
Yeah.
The Jedi's, the other Jedi's lightsaber, the other Jedi's like, I don't want it to be a lightsaber because then that's a tool he can use. But I think I should call back to Mark Grove's character, reminding him what his original goal was.
Okay. I like it.
What's a Jedi kind of talisman that they all have?
The robes.
Yeah. It could just be the tattered robe.
He could put it on even. Ooh. He doesn't put it
He
on
could.
now, but he puts it on later when it gets colder.
It's clothes, yeah. He could. Okay, how about he runs to find the bear, and then it's just this empty space, and it's like you found nothing. He did that for nothing, sort of thing, and then something catches his eye, and it's the robe hanging from something.
Yeah.
Like the robe
Or
hanging
he
from.
sees the movement, right? And he's like, he's sneaking up on the bear or whatever.
Yeah,
And then it's actually just the robe.
it's just a robe waving in the wind. Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty cool.
Oh, this is gonna be so hard to shoot outside.
Yep. Maybe we should just do green screen. You live
Green
right
screen.
next to it.
Too much work.
Just
Yeah,
fire
people are like, you live in Colorado, just shoot nature. It's like, it's so hard to shoot in nature.
It's Colorado weather, man. We don't know.
We don't know what's gonna happen. Half our shoot days are canceled.
So,
Oh, when a prod 3 is like, we're doing outside shots, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be on this.
We took good care of ours.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
planned,
but your guys' was,
playing hard.
you guys knew how to work around it, too. Yours wasn't a fucking medieval film. We were 4 hours outside of Denver.
oh, damn.
Is that Black Plague?
Oh, God. I was on Hunter's Inn, too.
I had to try to save Black Plague with the audio in post.
Really? Not worth it.
I see so many posts on, like, color film school amongst ourselves and stuff like that, where people will be like, we need this kind of audio person to save this thing. And it's like, who volunteers openly to save a project? I feel like you kind of have to ask someone individually and beg them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't imagine anyone's like, I'd love to do that for free. Our ship is sinking. Can you save us? Sure.
They always throw it to you in like the last 24 hours as like the post cleanup guy. Like, oh, the audio's not mastered, and like we don't have like it's all fuzzy here. You can hear this engine here, and it's like you got to this now.
Yeah. Fix this for us. And when you're in the middle of the process, we're going to blame you when it doesn't sound the way we want it to.
I always give them a before and after. I'm like, this is what it was. That's what I do to save my ass on these ones.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I did it for Black Plague. I did it for a couple others. It's
Oh,
like,
were they upset? They're like, what? We still
no.
do the
I
Jenny.
was like, yeah, no. It's like I did what I could. Here's the before. Here's the. I can get rid of a gen. I got rid of a leaf blower once because Tyler, whatever his name was, had to use this shot, and I was like, dude, don't use this shot. Then it's so much easier. Just pick a new shot where the fucking leaf blower isn't going. Nope.
Yeah, but the idiosyncrasies in his acting is just,
Nope.
pulls
You gotta make that
together.
sacrifice.
Yeah, it's like, fuck off.
Nope. Final draft crashed again.
This isn't cans. But yeah, the Jedi robe visual, man. My brain
That's what we're
is
getting.
slow
to.
today.
What?
Said my brain is slow today.
No, it's not. I don't know if that's not normally the case. Oh, got you good.
Oh man, I get it. I'm an idiot.
Alright, so let's just get to the road. And then we're done.
Yeah.
Alright. Getting pretty good. Alright, so he's in the camp at the night. The bear disappears behind the brush.
Bear disappears behind a brush. He runs through, finds himself in an open space. I really want to do a lot of this near a lake, but I know that would be a fucking bitch.
We had some water.
We did.
I filmed at a lake. Well, I was on a set.
Anything we do at like a lake or anything is gonna have to be like fucking 80 yard. Good thing we have very little dialogue in this. Hello?
I'm just saying what's up. Is this bad time?
It's a meeting.
Okay.
It's not like formal, but
No, I don't have any.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying I'm done. I'm out to LA. I'm leaving y'all behind. This is it.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You'll be poor.
Do it, you will.
I need to not be poor, please. How long was the real castaway? Oh, he was at sea for 438 days. That's not 7 years.
It's like a year and a half.
Yeah.
It was on the
Salvador Alvarenga.
Wilson!
island.
Wilson!
He's like some Hispanic dude.
Wilson! Alright, Alex comes out of the cave. The bear disappears some brush. He pursues, right?
Yeah.
And then we have exterior, just like general forest, right? Oop. Night. Right. Now. Exterior forest, night. So we just wanted like back and forth of him like pursuing and it intensifying, right?
Yeah. Leading up to the climax and then nothing. Being like, it was all for nothing. And then looking over and being like, what's that? Oh, it's a Jedi robe.
Alright, so we just need the back and forth and then we get to the opening, right?
Yep.
Back and forth on the bear creature. And Alec. We said the pace intensifies till ... People keep just popping in and leaving, man. It makes me sad. My viewer retention is so bad.
They're like, text document. Nope.
Not a pretty girl just doing your nails? Nope. We're actually working. For your entertainment. Into clearing. Exterior clear. This got to be its own new place, right? Somewhere he hasn't been before.
Mm-hmm.
Night? Ugh, we need to get away from night if we can.
Yeah,
That's
Night
gonna
looks
be
so
the-
great on camera, but Pat's gonna be like, nope, 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 nope.
You mean we're doing night shoots in the forest?
You want to do night shoots in a forest?
I bet you
Yeah.
can fake a lot of this in like local parks and stuff.
Yeah.
I did that. But some of the things you want.
We can. I feel like we can shoot less than an hour away from certain places. Within
If
an
the
hour
national
outside
parks
of the.
will be fucking open.
Yeah, as long as another government shutdown doesn't happen.
Then we can just kind of do it, can't we? Like, who's gonna yell at you?
Oh
There's no one there to yell at me.
yeah, just like
I tried to send it
one
for a
security
request.
guard.
Yeah, I tried to send it for a request. They didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
Alec is alone in a giant clearing.
I'm all alone.
He
No one
looks
here beside me.
around. Frantically? He looks around. He just looks around.
In a giant clearing. Yeah, Alec looks around a giant clearing. He doesn't get startled again until he hears the rustle, and it's the Jedi robe blowing in the wind.
Nothing. So now we just want. Does it like fly into his face or something? Like.
I think it's just the rustling, and he slowly reveals it. He's like, "Oh, what's this?" Expecting a bear, pushes something aside or looks over something, and just finds the rope flapping in the wind.
Get stabbed in the face.
I think I think it flying at him would be too coincidental and comedic. Daniel, are you done with your degree?
Yeah.
Me too.
Congratulate.
I did that. I called them up and I'm like, hey, can I graduate? They're like, it says you need to complete one more class. I'm like, I substituted that. And they're like, cool. And they just sent it to me and I was like, could I have just lied?
It's so funny.
Yeah, I substituted all of those.
Yeah. Oh, I substituted all of those. See those? The pottery class. I substituted math with that. Oh, perfect.
The pottery class.
JP's taking the pottery class to get financial aid.
Really?
He needed to take like one more class, and I actually think he might have dropped it, but he was signed up for pottery class or something.
Remember when we almost won the presidential bid, but they didn't let us because they knew we were fucking around?
Yeah, they were like, look.
It's like, don't doubt the film school's collective power.
They hate us so much.
Oh, yeah, they do. I think it's a waste of money because half of us get jobs anyways. Most of them drop out because it's too hard. Like, no one finishes.
Yeah, but we also
degree.
have a lower dropout rate than actual CCA itself, though. Like this actual CCA, like their degrees and stuff, the actual like not film degrees, we have a lower dropout rate than them.
What?
Yeah, so like, what the fuck? Because a lot of their dropouts are kids who had their parents force them to go to college when they didn't want to, and so they're like, all right, I can drop out now. So.
Interesting.
And also the film school, I'm pretty sure, has a higher GPA average than...
Well, our classes are a little easier.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I've taken some classes over at CCA for the sake of it, and those were so easy to bullshit.
But
they're like, did you show up to class? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, done. I was like, what? Oh, okay. I have teachers who didn't show up half the time. I'm like, is the class still going on?
Is this just study hour?
Yeah, is this like, can I go? And they'll like pop in 50 minutes late and be like, everyone here? Cool, just in attendance.
That's hilarious. Sounds wonderful.
Ooh, it's getting cold.
Right. 33.
Did they remake Resident Evil 2?
The game,
recently?
Yeah, it's really good.
I really want to play it.
It's really good. You'll like it.
I didn't. I mean, I played Resident Evil 2 when I was little, but I was at that age to where you didn't know what levels were levels, and like, you're just happy to like be able to move.
Yeah. Yay! Look at scary thing.
You're like, oh, I got to another room. Like you play like Tomb Raider and be like, I'm in the level select section, and like that's my version of a video game.
Idris Elba would make a great Cable.
A great what?
Cable.
Oh yeah, it'd be so badass.
Or Bishop, I mean, not Cable.
Isn't Deadpool gonna be part of the cinematic universe now?
The which one?
Is Deadpool gonna be part of the cinematic universe now?
They're working him in. I'm guessing like post-credit or something, because he's the one that can easily jump between. I don't think they'll do it in this one because it's too big. I think we'll get.
Yeah, it's too big. They're gonna do it like maybe at the end of this one. They'll have a post.
Well, Hugh Jackman is getting jacked up for a cameo. So
fuck yeah.
He got all jacked up, but there's 2 X-Men movies coming out, right? And the MCU one, which is what everyone's hoping it is. But there is 2 X-Men movies coming out.
Yeah, who knows? They filmed so much shit.
And they're
early on.
and they're doing reshoots for the horror house one. What's that one? The Young Mutants.
The mutant one?
Yeah, Young Mutants. The reshoots just started on that. So it might be for that. Just kind of give that some.
I can't even
credibility.
fathom working on a movie that big.
Dude, this girl's doing fucking Birds of Prey. She just did like 5 short films.
Yeah.
Like, and then she got Birds of Prey with Margot Robbie.
You can't. This fucking industry is like goddamn like Wall Street. You can't tell what's gonna happen.
No, it's just like they'll just randomly be like, "Yeah, we'll pick this person." It's like they spin a giant thing, and it's like beep 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 beep. It's like Wheel of Fortune.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack blindfolded.
So you got a young filmmaker fresh out of film school. All right, we can make that work.
Why can't we have an American New Wave again? I want to be hired for something.
We don't deserve it.
Even though I'm complaining, this is probably the best time for actors to get work right now.
There's so much shit.
There's so much shit. It's like it's so there's so much shit, but it's like so complicated at the same time.
Yeah. So like, and then you can just make it yourself and then sell it to them too, like Netflix or Amazon. That's what a lot of people do to get on Amazon. Is like you already made it, and they'll buy it and put it up.
Yeah, like cool. Or they'll let you put it up for free and just take a percentage of
your clicks. Yeah. Percentage of your
like
clicks.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and then you get to say your shit's on Amazon.
Yeah, that's slowly dwindling down to nothing. You're like, it's on Amazon. They're like, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta say Netflix or probably Disney Plus soon.
Yeah,
Disney Plus is just gonna do all in house. So your best bet would probably be Netflix or something new that pops up.
Yeah.
Or our best bet is death.
Alright, we did it.
Did it.
We did a thing.
Congratulations. World's best couple.
Yeah,
I
like
hope.
the survival aspect.
If there's gonna be a cameo by Wolverine, I hope it's in MCU. That's the one that can really do it. You know.
Yeah.
That's the one I would like it to be, because everyone would be like, "Oh shit!" And he said the only time he would ever come back as Wolverine was for the MCU, and then they'll just recast him right away. But we'll just do it for this one, you know, trying to cap it all off post credit, and you just see Wolverine in his yellow and blue, and you'll be like, "Oh."
Oh, him and his yellow and blue, just be like, oh my god.
Just for a second. That's all you gotta shoot. Like, he pops through a portal or something, and like, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
And then the Avengers look at each other and back at him, and it's just like, dun, 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 dun. And you're like, oh my god! That's all you need, and then he'll never play the role again, and that's fine. But
Exactly. You can never touch. Doctor.
so we're only on 13.
Here's a fresh meme for everyone.
Ooh, that's cool.
Fresh memes. Yep.
DC, on the other hand, is kind of vice versa.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
DC's fucking I love that.
I watched
shit.
Young Justice. I was like, fuck this shit. And I watched the first one. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
The new, even the new animated, the Reign of Superman they just did was actually really good.
I didn't see that one yet. But yeah, DC's cartoons are just like dope. And they actually know how to write Superman.
Exactly.
They're like, what if we made him an asshole, kind of? You're like, what?
Right. Superman is great.
Yeah, like someone
Why?
that
That's not
powerful's got to be kind of a dick, right?
No, that's not who Superman is. I like happy-go-lucky Superman.
I like
I
it.
like-
I think there's two ways to write
Did
him.
you
I
watch
like
this
Happy Go
year's
Lucky.
crossover? Like,
No.
with the DC shows, right? And they like Superman's a big part of that one, and he's with Lois Lane, and it's fucking adorable. And it's
See,
just like,
I think he either
I
needs
like
to be
that.
adorable or he needs to be kind of a dick.
The first Superman, Christopher Reeve's Superman, he was adorable. I think that's what really.
Yeah, I like adorable Superman.
That's what I like. I like he's just so perfect and he's so great and everything he says.
I want to give Superman. I want a Superman I can give a hug.
Yeah, that's what I want. But that doesn't really work solo, I guess.
Yeah.
I either like Superman who's seen some shit and is a dick, or I like adorable Superman, because that could still work within the same universe. Because you're like, oh, he was adorable before, and then after he lost a bunch of shit, then he jaded.
Yeah. Poor guy.
In 13 minutes, this guy's been through some pretty bad hell.
Yeah.
But he's got a Jedi robe now.
That's all he ever needs.
I hope people like this. I think it's pretty fun so far.
I think it is. I like the survival aspects. I just want to do a survival movie.
They're good.
They look fun. Yeah, it's hard to. I feel like they're a hard thing to fuck up because like 90% of the survival I watch like Ryan Reynolds and Buried, and you're like, oh, that was fucking awesome. Or there was that one that was like on a sailboat with Robert Redford.
Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I liked that one a lot. I just love survival movies because it's like no dialogue, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I don't want dialogue.
Yeah.
Show me this shit. It forces people to write it well because it's like, show don't tell. Because guess what? You can't tell shit in this.
Yeah.
Wee vey.
I tried. Tried doing that with
They're gonna
our TV.
reboot Lost. Maybe they'll give it a better ending.
You're
Maybe.
gonna reboot Lost.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why?
That's easy to reboot because it's just about the characters. You just don't have Jack.
Yeah, you have different characters. You just make a new show. You're like, what's going on? Doesn't matter. It's Lost. It can be anything.
It's Lost. They're all lost. It doesn't matter.
It can then you can even tie it in too. Like all of a sudden Jack will appear or something, and think about that twist. You'll be like, what?
God,
It's not a reboot. It's a soft reboot.
it's a soft reboot. That would suck.
I need before August, I need to have an actor pitchy kind of thing. Not just like, here's my reel and stuff. I need to have like a project that I could be attached to and be like, hey, you like this project?
Nope.
Well, you gotta use me.
Oh, so you need like you wanted a feature?
I don't know, because everyone walks around with a feature. I want the one that's a very clear kind of step into the door with like, hey, I got this
So you
with
need
my name
like
attached.
you need a one
'Cause
that's kind of centered around you. That
It literally needs the purpose of being a stepping stone. Like, I feel like every actor walks around like, all right, I got this feature idea, or I got this show pilot type thing.
okay.
But I want it to be like the easiest digestible thing where someone goes like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
It just has to involve acting and me being like, hey, I'll give this to you for free if you just hire me to be the actor in it type thing.
We'll call you.
We'll call you, kid. I don't know. That's kind of how you gotta. It's always
What kind
only
of
way into.
yeah, but they're gonna want something easy to make too. So
Exactly.
So it's got to be like, it's probably why it's usually like a romance or a horror.
Well, that's why I have a pilot that was called Mystery Kid, which is just about a kid who's a huge fan of like the kind of what Johnny Quest kind of era Saturday morning cartoons, and it's filmed kind of mockumentary style because it's cheap, not Office style where it's like, talking heads, because I feel like that's a huge turnoff to anyone when they're like, hey, I watched The Office and I wrote this, and everyone's like, oh, you mean like everyone? But it would be mockumentary style, and it could be shot in like almost any location. But I feel like still a pilot or a feature handing that over is a stretch, unless if you have a lot of work behind you, like Hollywood work, not just like I was in a commercial. Like, I don't know.
So here's some big news for the day. Ready?
Ready?
Disney CEO says Deadpool could continue and more R-rated Marvel films are possible. They're talking about making a Black Widow rated R too. That way it's less of a... I think they're doing that so it's less of a chance, We don't have to invest as much. We can keep it light. It's the first female-led whatever, They can...
Yeah, they know that they can take a risk on it because they have that female market of being like first female. Well, not first female superhero, but
for Marvel.
Yeah, for Marvel. And every dude's gonna be like, is she gonna get naked? And they're gonna be like, nope. And they're like, well, I still don't trust you. I'm gonna hope she's gonna get naked.
It sounds like they're just gonna use the Fox umbrella to do their rated R films. So
yeah.
You'll see Deadpool still done by Fox, even though they're owned by Disney, and then Black Widow has a chance to be released under Fox, even though it's Marvel, and it's that's silly. That's a lot of hoops to jump just so you can be rated R. Just fucking let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Trick, get off my computer.
Logan was like a Clint Eastwood Western.
It was great.
It was so good.
I cried.
I was like, can I have a noir cowboy movie? They're like, here's Logan. I'm like, perfect. I think that's my favorite superhero movie.
Kevin Feige is also going to be overseeing the X-Men, so they're definitely coming into the MCU somehow.
I think my favorite superhero movie is probably Winter Soldier.
Interesting.
I love Winter Soldier.
The first time I saw Guardians, though, I was just blown away.
Guardians is a different kind of superhero movie. It feels more comic booky than a lot of the superhero movies, which is why.
What a great opening to the character too. He's just dancing, but doing the Indiana Jones thing at the same time, and it's just like
Guardians was great. Ragnarok was great.
All of us being like, I don't know. It's a fucking this weird team. I don't know.
It was a movie. It was at the point when so many Marvel movies were coming out, and I didn't want to like it, and it was that feeling of just like, oh, I like it, and you're like angry that you like it so much.
Damn it!
You're like, I should be hating this because they're making so many of this, but it was good.
Yeah. It was pretty great. I hate.
Well, I'm starving.
Go get your food, man. I gotta see if I have enough money for gas so I can work to make money for gas.
So you can make more gas money?
It's basically how it goes.
Yeah, DoorDash better figure shit out. I just signed up for Postmates too in case DoorDash goes under and I need something to go to.
Yeah, I'm done with DoorDash.
Are you doing Grubhub still?
No, I got fired technically, I guess. I don't know. They're like, you have 2 months now. So you're not
they've been doing that. Grubhub did that a lot of being like, you're fired, kind of, but we're not going to say that. And you're like, what? Why?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I don't know. Go through this long process of figuring out. You're like, fuck this.
Yeah. Like, I just do Uber Eats maybe now.
How's Uber Eats?
It's not bad. It's getting better. It's a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, that's what I expect. I do Uber Eats when DoorDash is having issues or something.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. But I need to just get a real job.
You're right. But what such thing is a real job?
I need something that's not nothing in like food, just because it doesn't pay enough.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
hate
want.
food.
I
don't
can't
never
deal with
eat food.
customers anymore. I did all that for too long.
I didn't even have that with customers. I'm like, you know what, whatever kind of thing. I just dealt with shitty bosses in the food industry stuff. Like that's the worst.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
manager thinks they're on top of the world.
I don't mind it. I just if I could just find like an office job to where I could just go and do bullshit. I don't care if it's shitty or hard. I just need to be able to have something I can rely on.
Yeah. Same. Like film.
Yeah, like film. Film's so easy to rely on. I get some freelance stuff through film, and it pays pretty well. Like you'll get like $1,000. And you're like, great, but it's just so infrequent. You can't estimate when it's going to happen, especially in Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll find something.
Yeah.
Trump promised that we'll build a human wall if necessary.
Oh, perfect.
So I'll just send the
Like a
military
wall of
there.
bodies.
Yeah, he's just gonna send the military because that's something he can do
Yeah.
That seems like.
without anything because he's the executive branch, so he can do
Oh,
the
I thought it
army.
was like a wall of dead bodies.
Ooh, that's a little dark for the president, don't you think? Even him.
I mean, it is Trump.
Even. Sorry, I'm trying to find it again. I scrolled past it. No, I can't find it. It's gone forever. Disney will continue in the business of R-rated Deadpool movies. Fuck yes. I'm so happy that's part of it. Alright, I gotta go to make sure I have enough money to
Yeah.
work a few hours, then to put more gas in, and then work a few more hours.
I tried scheduling for Friday, where I live, and has it been breaking up DoorDash blocks for you, like in 30-minute increments?
Yeah, sometimes there's not. Yeah, it's been full. Like full.
It's been doing that recently, and I'm like scheduling like 3 or 4 days ahead of time, and I'm like, I can't schedule any earlier. Why is it broken up into 30-minute increments?
No wall.
So yeah.
Alright, end stream.